All right, ladies and gentlemen, we started the recording.
Sure.
It's crack-a-lacking. What's happening? What's happening?
Hey.
Check. You know the vibes.
MC, in the drink water, say na Hennessy. Says she want to hold me with the Lambo. Save no be money, say she don't know.
Story. Can you boost my mic up a bit more?
It's gonna be a story, yeah?
Can you boost my mic up a bit more? Story. Yeah. Story.
Let's go. Let's go.
Summer don't come. Now she did well her bump shots.
What?
Now she did gym, she did do squats. Searching for bear at the cool sports.
I'm dead.
She did take shots.
What?
She's trying to come through with a full squad.
Perfect for the season.
She did turn up, looking for all the boys with the big toys. Me, I tell her,
I wanna get friendly with that.
she wanna get loose, tell her gently with that. Cause me no think that she
They don't
ready
know.
for that. But she wild it tonight, but she thirsty tonight. She love it when I hold her body. Special grip with the boy, he say hold her body. She dey smile and she just dey grab me for party. Cause she know say for my yana
After party.
MC.
Let's go.
Oma move babes with this song, bro. Like shit.
Lambo. Save no be money, say she don't know.
Let's go. Check. You already know the vibes. You know what's popping. You know what's happening. We're in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the building, everyone.
We here.
How you doing?
We here. We're chilling, you know.
We
To be honest, I think that intro is a little bit lively, you know.
Yeah, we gotta start with
It's
energy.
kinda like,
We gotta keep the energy
No.
high and just.
The heat came, so we gotta.
Yeah, you know, it's just
Straight up.
introductory
Facts.
vibes to the summertime.
To the summertime.
But
It's hot outside now.
Oh boy. Bro, I
This
be
whole
getting-
week.
Bro, I be getting unnecessary headache. You know, it doesn't add up, man.
I didn't see it coming
Wait.
at all, bro.
You get headache when it gets hot.
Yeah, I don't like it.
yeah, I have a mental. I have a sickness that's associated with the heat.
Yeah.
Nigerian men.
Leave that in.
It's not Nigerian. It's not a Nigerian thing. It's not a Nigerian thing.
No. I repeat, Nigerian men.
Sure.
You get headache from heat.
Nah, low key. The heat here is not the same as back home.
That's true. That I
It's
agree.
not the same, man. I can't.
He
lie.
here takes revenge of you having long winter and another winter.
But you
And
just
then
have to-
when it comes that short time, it's going to hit you up, so that you're not condemned.
But you just have to take it because you know that cold when it comes.
Nah, I prefer. To be honest, I prefer the. I tell people this every time. I prefer the cold because I can always dress warm. You can't dress cool. I mean, you can dress cool. You can dress cool, but you can't dress. You can't dress cool.
I see what you
If
mean,
you take off your clothes, we're black, but you get sunburned.
Yeah.
It bites, right?
It bites,
and then
it's not
you
fun.
cover up, you sweat.
And it's humid
Quite
too.
uncomfortable. It's humid.
very
The air you breathe.
It's like
is
all
I
so
have-
harder to-
suffocates
And
you.
now we have to wear masks. Oh, come on now.
Double
All I
check.
gotta say is you came to the right country.
Yeah, me, I did. I have to choose my season.
Welcome. This is Backkkkk, the comedy podcast. You already know. I'm in the building. Episode number 37.
37.
You're keeping count, or me, I lost
37?
count.
All right, that's cool,
That's
man.
wild.
Is it
Yeah.
37?
It's
Yeah.
37.
Like 37 after the last one we dropped?
The last one we dropped
It
is
was 36.
36?
Yeah,
Okay, 37.
I remember because you made the joke of I'm on episode 36.
Yeah.
Okay.
You leave episode 30 something behind.
I just need to picture because I listened to that 36 twice already.
Oh,
on
look
the
at you.
iTunes. But I
Number
listened to
one
it twice
fan.
already,
Look at
so-
you, being a trooper.
So I can always, when I do which episode, I already picture my phone. You know, the
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
I see it, yeah. So,
Anyways, welcome. I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I'm in the goddamn building.
yeah.
Vibes.
Jeez.
I am here with my best friends, and my dear ones. So please introduce yourself. Starting with my brother on my left.
Yeah. Welcome again. This is your vibes minister.
Chee.
Yamina, aka the Free Eagle, aka Triple E, aka Let's Get It Popping. You know what's popping?
There's no Naza to talk shit about.
Talk to
So
them.
You're going in.
You know the vibe. Yak.
And
Hello.
switching positions today. the female powerhouse of the Backyard Bands podcast.
I had to show the
give
fits.
them the kicks.
That's why I sat here. I had to
Ladies
show the
and
fits.
gentlemen, just
No.
never do.
Because I don't leave my house anymore. I work from home, so
She's
podcast
looking
is the only
fly
way I
for
come out.
herself and
And for you,
and the fam.
I look for you now. But what's up, guys? It's your girl Shamsi, aka
what's up,
Ton
guys?
Amour.
Oh, yo, put that down. No.
Please.
We're good.
With your own feet.
That's a natural made.
At least wear socks, fam.
That's the
Come
natural
on.
made. This thing, he made from the Godland, didn't it?
Put your feet down. And you already know, one time shout out, one time superstar, one hit wonder. You already know the vibes, brother from another. Please talk to them.
Brother.
Yo, Dikachi's here again. You know I'm glad
He's
to be
back.
back again. Dikachi, Cashman, Dikachi like Versace. You know it. Whatever you want. Let's get it. Get it. I'm ready.
Bro, hit back to back. You know the catch is coming on every 10 plus episode, didn't it? He came on the 10 plus digits and he came on the 20 something.
And now he's coming on 30 something. Then we have to forget you until we get to 40 something.
Of course.
No, you have to keep coming by to help us with the camera and shit.
No, I got
True.
you. Honestly, I'm
Because
always
we
here.
can't be missing YouTube again. They
True,
came for us last time.
Yeah, that one was tough, man. The last one, I came down like twice, and I was like, bro, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
The struggle is real over there, guys. Like, we need new camera.
But yeah, man, let's get into it. How's you guys' week been? It's a long weekend. What's your plans? How's the week been? What's the weekend saying?
It's been pretty chill, really. I've been going to work a lot earlier, so the road is a lot clearer, a lot more free right now. Because I've been doing Fast and Furious on the road. Ain't nobody cares.
Of course, no. Gonzalez.
But I'm very watchful for the
sure.
OPP. Yeah. But what do you mean by that? Like I have my eyes are
Please,
open.
I have been in a car with you. I know.
That doesn't matter. What happens when you are not in the car is what matters, right?
That's even worse. That means you have nobody's life to care
that
about
means
but
you
yours.
don't have any receipts about that. Yeah, I tell you what it is. But it's been cool drive. I mean, like it's a lot like 40 minutes drive and by yourself, bro. I'm a road performer right now, bro. Like,
I see.
I'm a road performer right now.
Cool.
I need to get a YouTube on my car and
Fast and Furious 10.
I just say I'll just be performing. Yo, there was one time I was driving back right from work, and then I was just like, so one hand on the thing, I was just like, bro. For some reason, when the next car just passed from the other side, he was doing like this. I'm like, is that for me? Because he was not demonstrating how I was doing
Yeah,
that.
vibing with you now.
I'm like,
Vibe with you.
hey yo, you white, you don't know what I'm doing, bro. Like this is not. It looks like when white person is dancing break dance, bro. That shit wrong, bro. I'm like doing this. Once I'm going with beat. You're doing this thing like want to abracadabra me, no.
I just give him a light honk and just did.
But at least he's feeling the vibe. He's feeling the vibe.
James, how about you?
Me, I've been home teaching.
Cool. How's that going?
I can't wait for it to be over.
Soon.
I have like a month and change.
Then you're gonna be outside,
And then I'm outside.
like in the streets or just outside.
No, just outside, please.
Just outside.
We don't go to the streets.
How about them bitch?
Yeah, that's outside
that's
now.
outside,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the only outside you'll find me.
Okay, Dikachi, how about you?
I'm chilling, man. I work from home as well, so like most of my day, I wake up, laptop, do my thing, work. Once 5 p.m. hits, upstairs, PS5, 2K, just play until like 2 a.m.
Just had to tell us that you have PS.
Yeah,
You know the vibe. I like drop it in there.
You had to mention.
This guy got PS5. We don't see him again.
No. You know what? No, it's their fault. See what happened?
It's not their fault.
No. Story time. I was chilling on my own. Naza came and said, when are you buying PS5? I said, I'll buy when I want to buy it. You know, started saying, oh, that you don't have money, blah, blah, blah. Money is the problem. I look at him. I said, huh? Yes. I said, huh?
Do you know who I am?
I swear, next day or so, I bought it, I left it there.
The next,
Just so he can see it.
wow.
And
Now
I
you're
was like,
petty.
yo, like it's coming, just relax. Like, you know,
Yo, why are
gotta
you
move
so
some
easily
things here.
provoked? Bro, you provoke me and you don't have money. I'm like, yeah. don't lie it, don't lie it, bro.
Keep it quiet. Please.
I know what's happening, but don't lie it. But this guy actually first I got, and you know the worst part he did, right? When the day he bought it, it was meant to take away the garbage, right? I was just meant to, and you know, I go to work at night and shit. So literally everything was supposed to be ready if you're bringing something down from your rooms or whatever, right? And you guys okay, so because like let's wait until the last person in the house bring all this stuff out before we take everything out, right? This guy bought PS4 and left the whole big box right in front of them. we have garbage container for boxes, right? He left it right there, and I came back from work around 2 a.m. And I'm like, I just took a picture and posted it on the group. I'm like, really now? Yeah. Like, y'all gotta make me do. Yeah. And they say Dikachi's PS5. I said, oh, okay. Okay, I'll take out the garbage.
Apologies.
I'll take out the trash.
No vex.
I was on a trip recently. I just got back. Crazy trip, great trip. Connected with friends. Shout out to people that hosted me, held me down. We connected.
Held you down.
We created some content.
Created some content, so we're about to see something soon, innit?
Yeah.
From another city, innit?
Yeah. You already know the
Okay.
vibe. I have to now.
Yeah.
Just the same way we did it out in Calgary. The same way
Represent, yes,
we did out.
yes,
We did
yes.
out in Winnipeg. So shout out to Soso. Shout out to Nunu Blessed.
What did you meet? So Nunu.
Asking too many questions, brother. When you know, you know.
I met a gentleman by the name of Blessed. Blessed Nunu. That's
It's not
his
be
name.
Bleh. Oh, blessed no.
Blessed Nunu. That's his name.
But
And then,
this- oh
you already
my
know
God.
Soso's the
Yeah.
She's a Soso. So we connected. Created some stuff. So I can't wait for y'all to see it. Real quick. Shout out to Jaded Raisins.
Jaded
Janine.
raisins. Always
You already
coming
know?
through. Always coming
Now
through.
we drink different.
This backyard band, it's not bring your own, you know what?
It's not bring your boobs
it's
or bring your
backyard bands.
bring your babes or bring your.
None of that.
Yeah.
Backyard bands only.
But you can also bring your boobs.
Yo, what? I thought you were celibate.
I say books. Books.
Is it?
We are smart here, innit?
Forget to be there.
We are smart.
Now mine is bring your Bible. That's
Bring
mine.
your Bible.
You can't forget the Bible. You
You
can't.
can't forget the Bible.
Can't forget the Bible.
But yeah,
Boys.
shout out to Jaded Plug. Shout out to Jaded Raisins. Janine, appreciate
Janine.
you. All right, let's get into it. So since we're talking about flights, man, airlines might start weighing people.
Why? Because
Bro, I haven't
they know
hit the
people
genuine
have
bit.
been
That one's a
putting in.
violation, bro.
They've
That's
been
a
putting in
violation.
pandemic weights.
I think that the cargo is now way less than
The people.
Talk
inside.
about Corona.
And what's gonna happen if you're overweight? You have to pay extra charge. Just like
I
the-
You
Your
have to pay for
luggage.
2 seats.
Probably.
You pay
That's
for 2
already
seats.
happening though.
People are paying for
You have
2
to be if
Yeah.
you're like very very overweight. You pay for 2 seats.
No, but that one isn't forced on you. Like you yourself, you know.
You're- you know.
So,
Yeah.
so the news reads: passengers could be weighed before they get on jets because Americans are getting fatter, and the FAA is concerned aircraft may be overloaded.
So it's only Americans.
Well, it's happening in America. It's happening in Canada now.
So wait,
somebody's
did
getting
they
sued.
just say father? Isn't that like a shaming word? They say Americans are getting fatter, so they are shaming people. Innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
published by a UK website. A UK.
UK don't care.
They don't care.
I
Wow.
don't care in those ends.
Wow.
Don't you see what they did to the royal family?
right.
we don't
That-
we
that
don't
is,
getting into that whole conversation.
Exactly. So these airlines are nothing
Wow.
to them.
Wow.
Straight up.
Shit, it's a cold word actually. You can't even eat in peace. You have to eat with the mind that
So
it
they
might
say
be.
they could take place at the gate before boarding and would involve at least 15% of daily departure passengers who could be selected at random for service.
They'll pick the fat people.
So they're like, hey, you
look like-
looking like you look.
You look like you're gonna.
See,
Look
see
at a little bit heavy there. Come
see
here.
how random it is. They say random, right? So they'll be
Please.
like, they'll not call somebody and say, why did you pick me? You need somebody looking like this. It's like, it's because, we're picking at random. So
It's a-
we didn't pick you because you're fat. No.
You just
But
picked her
it's
at
just-
random.
We're like,
Random.
we didn't see anybody beside.
It's like, hey, deep. Doggy, step right out.
We're going to pick the person to your right or the person to your left, but they were your shoulders.
Wow.
But
You mean,
is this people now?
They were your
Is this people? It's not me.
Nah,
That's wild.
Nah, you're not
that's straight disrespectful, man.
It's
Like,
straight disrespect.
like,
You can't say
if-
that
if-
and say it's at random. No.
Yeah, like if they pull me aside and say we're just making sure you
Yeah.
weigh what you say,
You wait.
you weigh. I'm gonna be offended.
They don't even ask you that in the thing though.
Nah. See, I went zip lining. And
But zipline is different now.
Zip lining now is a little bit
Zipline is
different.
you can.
If you lie
Zipline,
and
you
you
can
die,
fall
that's
and
on
die.
you, right?
I was the heaviest guy. Like whenever I had to cross,
Oh, you actually did it.
yeah, whenever I had to cross, they would send 2 guys over to the other end so they can catch me. Like it was so funny. So I'm not gonna say what I actually weigh, but I was just at the weight limit. The thing, and it was not. It was actually reasonable if
You think about it.
you think about it. But anyways, I already paid. I was going. I was
So
going.
it was at the-
I must lie my zip.
However, I'm doing this for doing this. I will
If I
zip this
fall, I
one.
fall.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Wow.
so they had to always send 2 people over, and like they would be like, because like when you land, if they don't catch you, you're gonna like
You're gonna keep going back.
go backwards.
Yeah.
And so like they'll catch me like, yo, how much do you see you again?
What was at the bottom? Wait, you?
Nothing.
There's nothing at the bottom.
Emptiness.
That's why they have to catch you.
Catch you, bro.
Because if not, you'll come back and you're just hanging in there.
Nah, you know, you pull yourself.
You have to do Mission Impossible. Wow.
That's crazy. So something happened in the United States. A kid was collateral damage in a drive-by. So think unhinged, right?
Oh yeah.
This lady flips off a driver because the driver pulled off in front of,
I just saw it.
Right.
and then the driver fired like warning shots,
And he
then,
ended up hitting
he just hit
the poor
another.
kid.
and then it hit the
her
poor
kid.
kid. And it's just kind of like
The kid died.
so the woman. So obviously the woman flipped him off, like give him the middle finger sign or whatever, cursed him out, and then he then sent firing shots, and then one of the shots hit the kid.
Was it in the air? Like
I don't.
No, he sent
They fight.
fired at
No,
the
no,
car.
no. I'm asking because apparently
Yes, it falls
like,
back.
you shouldn't even do that either because it
Either.
falls.
Yeah,
It
either
falls
way,
back
whether he fired at the car. Or
No, he
behind
fired
car.
at the car because they showed a picture of the car with
Yeah, yeah.
bullet holes on it.
Yeah. So, but it's just one of those things where it's like it reminds me of the movie Unhinged, where you know you have a responsibility at the back.
This tells you that movies they don't take it from too far.
No,
it's right there.
It's
obviously,
not too
obviously.
far off, yeah.
I mean, CSI movies and all those forensic movies is quite far.
It's quite-
it doesn't happen in one. It doesn't happen in a 24-hour
In a
spot.
24 in a 48-minute episode.
No, so,
But what happens inside of it happens. It's just on a longer period.
yeah, exactly. That is right. But I just kind of felt bad for the situation because I sympathize with the family, but
Yeah.
it's just something like the woman. I guess
I just hope she doesn't blame herself because
it's
She
gonna be
blame
tough.
herself
It's
for-
gonna be tough, man. Because like
she's gonna be like, what
she
if I
could have
didn't?
walked away from it without
Right,
because you
right.
don't know
What if I
who's on
didn't
the
flip
road.
him
man.
off? Yeah.
What if I? What I'm saying, like
But then again, we shouldn't be living in a world where you should be afraid to like show your emotion because you're scared to get shot at.
A reasonable emotion, right? It's not like you
Yeah.
But
like
there's
you went
that.
to box up.
So it's literally
It's
like
like a life flip up and then
yeah,
And
but
then
you,
move on.
but you don't know what the other
You don't
person's
know what
going
the other
through.
person needs.
I
yeah,
agree,
but that
no, but-
doesn't deserve a shot.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
The Unhinged movie, whatever happened after that fact didn't necessarily need to happen. Like,
Of course not, but that's the same thing. It's
but
like
it's just you just don't know who's crazy, man. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like
but that's what's sad about the world at this point.
Yeah,
It's
man,
like
I
you
mean-
can't even drive, you can't even react somehow because you always gotta think, okay, what if this person has some next shit in her car and can just shoot me up anytime?
Yeah,
What's
like
crazy
I
is
think
that-
someone mentioned to me like one time, like when you're driving, you're literally driving for at least 4 other people. That's your person in front of you,
Exactly.
to your left, your right.
that's how we
behind
drive. That's
you,
how we drive in
or
Nigeria.
behind you.
Yeah.
So you're literally driving, and that's not even accounting for incoming in traffic when it's similar, when it's not a highway, right? When it's not a highway, so you have to always be out. If something is trying to mescafon with your area, just move to their end safely. It's like because you don't know what might flip the other person,
Especially when you got people in the car,
in the car as well. Yes,
for,
right.
I think about it all the time when I'm driving with you guys, and like maybe something just happens, and obviously your first instinct is to like, yo, what's
Yeah,
going on? But I'm
yeah.
like, okay, I have people in the car that I have to be responsible for at
Yeah.
least to a certain extent, and but prayers up to heaven for the kid, and I'm praying for the best
May he rest in peace.
for the family.
Yeah.
That was a sad story.
The other thing, did you guys see the thing about the kid in the ashes? So some kid was
Yo.
pulled over. A man at this point was pulled over, and apparently they took something from his car and they tested it, and apparently allegedly the cops said it tested for
Ashes?
meth.
Marijuana,
Or
I don't know,
meth.
whatever.
And then he started yelling that those are his daughter's ashes, and so it was a whole big deal and whatnot, and it's just one of those like it could be racial profiling or
But how can it test positive for meth?
I don't know, man. So see this.
Here's the thing. From what I saw, it didn't say it tested positive. What I saw was that they said it was meth because there was a body
No, they
count.
said it tested positive.
Afterwards.
Yeah, they have to test it.
They have to test it to say that it was what it is.
Yeah, so see the thing, it could be one of those things where and this is not to discredit
Because
Anybody
I
or-
literally saw the container. It was like this big. You open it and you pull it out. So it's not like it was like a
so
whole.
you have to test
kilo or
it.
anything like that.
The clips are cut up.
Yeah.
Right. You have to see
Okay.
the full thing.
Right.
But in the one I saw, they did say we've tested this and it tests for meth. And
Yeah,
then
yeah. But the thing
instead
about
of
it is that
screaming-
the quantity was so small. Like it wasn't actually like it's not. If it was moving like a bunch, okay, then sure. But it's like this much. It's like actually no, it's like this much.
Maybe
But
the
that
data is small
makes it more likely
to be meth.
To be
to
meth.
be drugs,
Yes,
right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
actually.
why they had to test it to figure out what it was before they came and see it.
I get we're in the era of racial profiling and all that could be, it could have been anybody and anything could have happened if he didn't like start screaming and saying, yo, that's my daughter. And man,
My thing is, how does it test positive for a drug?
I wasn't on scene. I'm just reporting. I'm the messenger.
Thing is that
Because
if
it's
the
either
cops
they
are
faked it
Yeah.
allegedly, or he's lying.
Or it could just be one of those things where it
It
was
was a fluke.
no. You know how like so did you have you seen stories where like when you go to the airport, they scan your laptop and there could be traces, elements of drugs
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
And so they could assume that you've been close to drugs, right? And so it could be one of those because they did find weed on him, right? And this is not to discredit his truth, you know what I'm saying? But there are stories where like maybe you got in contact with certain drugs
With the
and
drug. Yeah.
they kind of leech off you or they kind of like spill off on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that's the case with this one, but there are circumstances where things like that
It's a possibility.
can happen.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that this was happened with
But it's
his
definitely
situation.
a possibility.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing. My thing is, even if it was drugs, let's imagine he was lying and it was drugs. How did they find that one small thing? It's like it's to me, it feels like they were looking for
I
something.
think
to-
it was in the cup holder, I believe. It was not necessarily hidden. It was just right there.
Still though, like what? Like my things, I feel like they were looking for something.
Obviously,
looking for.
Well, if
obviously.
if
So
they
that's-
found weed on him,
They
then
still give him a citation.
that gives them reason to
Yes,
go and
of
look for
course.
more.
Yes, of course. But what I'm saying is that they were looking for something. So there's a high chance.
They're always looking for something.
Like the way I see it is that I like, in my personal opinion,
There's a higher chance that we're trying to frame him.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's such a small amount where
Yeah.
they were like, I want to pin you on this small thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like,
Because
it's
they
not that
still
serious.
give me a citation for weed.
There you go.
Exactly. So, nah, man. It's a very weird situation. But the reason I bring that up is because someone sent me this, which is kind of an old story, but apparently, this was happening like way back. Apparently, a teenager was beaten up by the cops after a bank teller mistook his erection for a pistol.
Hey,
Man's too loaded. bro.
hey, so you can't be horny at the bank.
Man's too loaded.
Of course,
Man's too loaded.
I was waiting.
You guys give me the dab. I got this one. Yeah.
Mans was ready
Man's
to shoot.
was ready to shoot.
Was ready to
He
fire.
came in firing, bro. Bro,
Can you imagine?
And he wasn't
He's
blanks.
walking-
I don't even know how to react to this.
Was it rubber? Was it rubber?
Bro,
Was it rubber bullet?
His love language is money. Clearly. My guy went to the bank. Oh shit, I'm fucking hot right now. See money.
All this money, I need to
All
go.
this money, jeez, I need to come.
Wait, what did the bank teller do? Is it hands up? Is that what she did?
I mean, homeboy is packing, bro. That's actually wild. You know what's funny? Yeah? If I'm the guy, I'll be happy. I'm like, yo, you mistook my package for a package?
That means my size is up there.
Bro, hey, yo. Imagine the search process. Bro, they try to search my guy.
Be like, yeah, right there.
Yeah, wait, bring out this gun. We see the one
I
here.
cannot.
This one here, bring it out.
You say I cannot take it out.
Cannot take it out. What do you mean you cannot take it out?
Come see.
I can't do anything. Lower your weapon.
Lower your weapon.
Be like, wait, give me a minute. Let me think of dead puppies. Give me a second. Just give me a second.
Okay. Old grandma. Riku grandma. What are you saying? You don't understand what's going on.
Shut up.
I don't even know how to react to that, bro. Because like it's
it's hard to take it out. How hard is it? Very hard. You can see.
you can't even blame the bank teller lady or guy,
You can't
whatever.
even-
Because like you know what, you saw something.
It's
It looks
not
like a
something
gun.
that is out of the.
That's called someone, right?
Bro, like it doesn't happen that easily, bro.
That's wild, yo.
Wow.
It's too wild, man.
Shit.
It's too wild.
That's mad.
That's
That's
mad.
actually
An
mad.
Issa Rae lookalike
Uh,
came out on Twitter and said Issa Rae is not attractive.
and Issa Rae lookalike.
Yeah.
That means she called
I saw
herself
that,
unattractive.
And Issa Rae responded,
she's blatantly hypocritical because she might be in.
I think she was looking for clout
Yeah, definitely.
because
That's-
Issa Rae responded.
That's usually what happens
she
in
did?
that case.
What did she say?
She was like, "But we look alike." The fuck?
Exactly. So you're talking shit about yourself at this point.
I think it's weird, man. For you to say someone that you look alike is unattractive, that means
attractive,
just
yeah.
indirectly just saying, "Yo,
Calling yourself unattractive.
It's like me saying Michael B. Jordan doesn't like. It's not fine.
Shut up, my friend.
will you keep quiet, my nigga?" My nigga, my
I
I don't
nigga.
think you
Find
have the
someone else.
facilities for that, big man.
Aha.
No, you guys just slide in there, like test
Don't
the waters a
slide
little bit.
anything.
Say Michael
Don't
B.
slide
Jordan.
anything. Michael B.
Uh-huh.
Jordan. Michael Beckham.
Did you not see No Remorse? Did you see- that man.
I'm trying. You know, one.
You try to go into that conversation loaded.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but Internet Explorer is finally retiring.
Thank God.
Company have been using that.
Thank God. I'm tired.
Oh,
What is that again?
Actually, companies use that. Like
What about
using that.
Firefox?
corporation, big
No, wait,
corporations use.
what about Firefox?
Firefox is still running.
It's still running.
Still good, yeah.
I haven't
Still
used
good.
that in years.
But think about Internet Explorer, yeah, they rebranded themselves into Edge.
So that's what's going to be now.
No, like it's been there, but like for a long time they were both there.
So they did
And
not
now-
rebrand now. They just created a new one.
So
Yes.
they made a new one, and now I think they want to retire the old
Yeah,
one.
I
Which
think
is,
I think
okay.
it was an easing type of thing.
yeah.
Right.
I think it's slow, man.
all I remember when I saw the article, the only thing that came to my head was back in the day, trying to watch porn and Internet Explorer was the weirdest thing, man. Like it would be, it'd be like, baby,
It's buffering.
come, let me.
The guy wants to touch.
So wait. Do you pause at the same time too?
Yeah,
Like your hand is just.
I can't go into details.
And
I'm sorry.
you can't even go in loaded yet because it hasn't loaded.
You're on one tonight, bro.
I remember one time I went to Cyber Cafe. I burnt my 1 hour 30 minutes on one video that I did not play finish.
Hold on.
And I was trying to.
You went to a cafe for that?
Wait.
Yeah, that's the only place I could.
We're not gonna just
what
fast
kind of
forward
video,
and say were you watching porn in the.
I
cyber
tried, but it did not work well until I eventually found out that it was apparently prohibited.
Did you watch it on mute?
Oh,
I was in
it
the
was
corner.
probably blocked.
were in the
That's
corner.
why it was probably
Eh?
blocked.
It was probably
Nah, that's crazy, man.
I tried, but apparently
That's-
I got away. I was told it was.
I don't do anything.
That
For
was
porn.
no. The thing is, I was browsing, but then I finished. I bought another time, right?
You finished, yeah?
No. It wasn't. No, I had not finished yet. So I did another thing I came to do, but then I needed extra time, so I bought an hour and a half extra.
And then
But
you
I
finished work, you
I
know.
finished that one. I finished
Now you
work.
gotta, you
Then
know.
I wanted to work. Right, I finished work. Then I wanted to work, but then it wasn't working.
Finished with it.
Internet Explorer, it's a joke, bro. I can't lie, bro. It's
Well-
actually a joke.
Bruh.
Farewell. You will not be missed.
I didn't even know about Edge. I don't know. I didn't even know.
Edge is just like it's like they're really pushing you towards Edge. It's better, but like it's not.
I usually
like,
just use Chrome.
Chrome is easier because everything is
Yeah.
synced for you, right? All your passwords are synced.
So what's this thing about Angelina Sonner, Jennifer Lopez's ex, starting a makeup line?
Oh shit! I
For
don't know,
men.
bro.
Which
For
way?
men.
For
Which
men.
one?
A-Rod,
The baseball
A-Rod.
player.
A-Rod, yeah.
Okay, true.
It's not the billionaire. That's the billionaire, right?
Yeah,
he's a
he's
billionaire.
billionaire.
He was
on Shark
he
Tank,
was
too.
a
I know he's partnered with
he
a
was a
company.
former baseball player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he's partnering with a company called Hims, and then
Yeah.
they're putting that out. I don't know, man.
He's doing.
I can't lie. I needed to. I
I have a
can't lie.
question.
Shut up! You need
Would
what?
you do it?
Wait,
Would
why
you
not?
wear it?
You did. Huh?
The foundation. Would you wear
Nah,
it?
bro. Nah,
Bro, no. I will. Why not?
I hate.
If
things-
it
Did you
Girls
guys
are
read the
capping.
comments?
no.
The ladies were like, first date is in the pool, guys. Same way as you guys are saying, first date is in the pool for the
they-
people that
yeah.
wear makeup.
First
They
day
said-
is in the pool.
in the pool, so all the makeup
To
comes
wash
off.
yourself.
But low key,
We move.
low
I ain't got nothing to hide.
No,
No, but low key, like,
I got nothing to hide. What
they
this
have
is what you
waterproof
get.
makeup though.
That's
we
for
do,
ladies.
but I don't know about you.
I mean,
We'll spray
he's
their
a
own now.
billionaire, so he'll pull it off, right?
It's gonna be
No,
progressive. Yeah.
probably not
For
yet.
sure.
So he has to introduce the thing first.
Nah, I don't mind it. Like I'm there for like skincare and all that stuff. And so if men are going to go with it, I just don't want it to be overdone. Like,
Yeah.
I still think that
People
low-key,
wear it
some
for
men-
TV and movies anyway.
Celebrities
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
do it for
Like-
their video shoots or anything
TV,
like
yeah,
that.
they already
Appearances and stuff. They already do that. But I just personally, I just hate things on my face. It makes me uncomfortable. Almost like almost like your face is caking. Or, those type of things.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I just hate foreign things on my face. Once I just cream, everything is just diluted into the skin. We move.
We move.
I mean, for me, like I don't really have much to hide on my skin.
Why do you not need it?
No, I don't need it.
No,
like,
but
I'm
did you
for
notice
it.
that he
You're
just
for it.
he was so
Like-
confident by himself? He's like, I don't
He's
have
okay.
much to
Yeah,
hide.
Like I don't
about
really have like because I understand that. For example, girls like like they have little things they want to cover up, and also like if you want to look a certain way in work, whatever, sure. But for me, I don't really have anything I want to hide, so it doesn't really matter. Like
Maybe you don't know.
but the thing is, it's me. Like if I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Yeah, if you
okay,
feel like
then it's
that's-
fine.
actually,
Like,
confidence.
that's the
Confidence
best.
is key.
Yeah, that's the
right.
best. It's how you feel about yourself.
For me, I think it all depends. It all comes down to how much you're spending on this, man.
If
Because I've
the
gone,
foundation
I've
is
gone almost 30 years
how much?
without
How much would you?
Yeah.
How much would you spend on that foundation?
foundation.
Yeah.
$10.
Can I be honest?
You'll never
Can I-
find
can-
10 bucks.
can I-
$10
can I
plus
be
tax.
honest? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't even know when a girl has put on foundation. I don't know what a girl looks like when she put on foundation.
What do you mean?
The foundation is so
Eh,
you can't buy just foundation. Now, is
So-
that not nothing that goes on
so
top?
like I can say, okay, you're pretty, and you can say, oh, I put on foundation and mascara. I'm like, okay, cool. That's it.
Foundation basically makes your skin even.
Even.
Yeah,
Even.
it makes it even.
So
like,
did you apply foundation?
Yes. So there's no like dark
I always
spots.
think I always
Oh.
think your face looks even. So maybe you always apply foundation every time. So like, I would never know.
Thank you.
I've seen her in the pool, so
Yeah.
like I know that.
You can tell the
Generally
difference.
speaking, her
used
skin
the-
You
is
can tell
pretty
the
good.
difference. Why
She
are you
used the
putting your
waterproof.
eyes?
She
You're
used
saying
the
shut up.
No, hold on.
She used the waterproof.
No, hold on. In your defense,
I don't get hurt by that stuff, but yes, you can tell the difference. Like when I have makeup on, and when I don't
Yeah.
have makeup
No,
on, you can
I
tell the
can't
difference.
though. Like I can't. I've seen you like when you wake up, when you're like this, when like and I can't.
Whoa! Now wait, you
No. Like
it's
trips.
not
like
Cottage
when
strips.
like trips.
Cottage
You gotta
strips
put that out
now.
there.
No.
You have to put that out there, bro.
Relax, fam. Relax.
You have to put that out there.
Listen,
because
listen,
if that guy
listen.
went into the bank and didn't tell them that, oh shit, this is not a gun, they wouldn't have arrested him. So you have to make things clear.
Bruh, you gotta because
Yeah.
it sounds like you woke up.
You woke up-
She woke up. and turned around.
And turn around and look
And
at
you're right
and you're
beside
right beside it.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. It's
Yeah,
not
cottage
that
strips,
deep.
guys.
It's not that deep. Chemsy's the homie, like you don't do
He's
all
always
that.
the homie.
Yeah, he's always the homies.
No.
Group
The
cottage
coworker.
strips.
Yeah.
I'm dead. No, but like for real, no. All I'm saying is that like for example, like for some people, it's less than others. Like for example, like I can't tell the difference because some people just have like really good skin. Yeah, so like I'm just saying. I was just
No,
trying
the
to
thing,
get the problem.
one thing is, even though a lot of women have like really good skin, there are some days that is off for them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I
There are
feel
some
that,
days that
yeah.
is off for them, and
Facts.
they just need to
Like
put it back.
breakouts.
Hormones.
Yeah, there's those guys. Yeah, so
When you're
yeah.
PMSing, your skin doesn't want to.
yeah, that
Cooperate.
part. Yeah,
It's fighting back, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Allegedly,
Let's start that off. Okay.
Travis Scott and Angelina Jolie. Sorry,
Kylie Jenner.
Angelina Jolie, my head.
Angelina Jolie, bro. That
No,
was
because
to be my babe.
there's a movie coming out, and
There's
she's
a movie
in it.
coming out
That's
that
why.
she's in it.
that's
Yeah.
why-
Oh,
that's why I'm
she's
thinking about
back.
it.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
that.
she's
I
in
haven't
it.
seen her in a while.
Yeah,
I see
but
the commercial promotion.
Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner allegedly are in an open relationship.
Apparently, she
Open.
went out of her way to deny it, but to deny that she's in an open relationship, not to deny that she is in relationship. She's back with him.
Travis. You're right.
Yeah,
Look at you.
Bro, you're getting
Come with the facts.
I got my shit.
Come with the facts.
Please be getting
I had
it
to make
because
sure my facts were straight.
at my own workplace, I can't be pulling up these facts because by the time I finish work, we're here. I wouldn't have time to get things prepared.
No, but like, it was funny how people were like, they'll comment on different angles. Where
Yeah.
comments were saying
What are you saying?
like,
If
one guy-
Kylie Jenner could do it, I could do it too.
we should normalize it.
Yeah,
We should normalize open relationships.
people should be okay
Based on
with
that
it.
fact.
You know what's funny? I was watching a podcast here, and they basically said that they think this is all allegedly, by the way. They think that it's open on Travis's end,
But not on her end.
on her end.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's what happens when an iPhone calls an Android.
there you go.
Wow.
I mean, no.
The connection is not right.
To be fair, Kylie is a billionaire, so like she has her own share.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that like because it's one of those things where she came out and said that it's not open,
But
but he didn't say anything.
But he usually doesn't say anything anyways.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's not the kind of person to go and talk.
What do you get? Do you think that they would? First of all, do you think they would survive if it was open?
Yeah.
If they kept it low key, yeah. But I don't think anything can stay low key in Hollywood, anyways.
But the thing about open
Just like
relationships,
Tristan.
And she's a Kardashian.
True.
Just like Tristan.
Kardashian.
Nah, I don't think it will work in Travis's favor because he's a rapper, man, and beefs will attack that part of it because
but like it's just music, bro. It's money in there.
Don't make enemies yet.
Drake
Just be friends with every rapper.
and Pusha T. It's just beef too.
Just beef too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a good rapper, you can spin it either way.
If it's
It doesn't really matter.
anything that he knows is gonna hurt his business, I don't think he's gonna go for it because it's not
At
just
least
music
not,
that he's
not
doing.
publicly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think the only way it affects Travis is if Kylie's openly dating people that he knows or like
Right.
people in the limelight. For
That's
example,
gonna
if
cause
So
friction.
wait. It's not
Friction.
gonna be the same thing if he does it.
like she. What I'm saying is that like affects like for example,
Affect him emotionally.
exactly. Like
Okay.
Kylie's not a rapper, so like her issues are just trolls trolling and everything. But on his end, maybe rappers want to beef him and they'll be like, "Yo, I smashed your girl." Then that's when it gets physical. That's when it gets like raw. Like
They start throwing hands and guns.
There you go.
My thought process is if they are allegedly in an open relationship,
Allegedly.
it will be for the fact that they're just trying to stay together for the kid.
For the kid. Right.
Try to make it work.
That's a good point.
Right.
I guess they've been co-parenting before that without the relationship. So
You want to be a little more closer than that, didn't it?
Like think
Eventually, there's gonna be entanglement. There's gonna be an entanglement.
we had
Because
to bring back
that's
that
where it
word.
usually starts. Open relationship. We are all adults. We can see whoever wants to entang. Literally, right? So that's how it starts. We're both adults. We can see who we want to see, but we still love ourselves, bruh. Like that thing is really crazy. It's really
I
crazy.
don't know, man. Celebrities like their relationships are like it's not the same thing as ours.
And part of the comments I see people throwing at them is like, oh, I hope this can like shed more light on people that say you can't love more than one person.
I saw that one too.
Or you can't do this. Yeah, this is not the way to show it. You definitely can be in love with two people. I believe personally that you can be in love with.
personally.
Yeah,
I have a side note question.
Yeah.
It's just awkward to me. So I know that what's this thing called?
Entanglement.
No. I know Crocs are becoming a thing now, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
But has this thing always been $60?
Oh shit! I don't
Yes.
know.
Oh,
I
the
never
shoes?
knew how
The
much.
actual,
shoes?
Yeah.
the real.
I mean,
the real Crocs. Yes.
I never.
Wait,
I
so
never
what's
there's-
it now? It's still
there-
60?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, girls love it, yo.
It's
I've never-
everybody now. It's not
Everybody
just
now.
girls.
Davido's wearing it.
Everybody.
I'm finna get some too.
I
then.
And
never-
now
What?
they add the little extra.
There is no way I'm
looks
spending
ugly, though, like-
60.
like, I
I
don't
will
like
buy
this.
the Kijiji version or the Amazon version of Crocs and then get the pins, which are also $60.
Bro,
Yeah.
the most expensive slides I have is free. Dre gave it to me. The second most expensive is Adidas and it's $32. I can't buy that one. I'm looking to buy another Adidas. The next one I like,
Just get the
eight-
Crocs.
yeah. The next one I like is like $80. And I'm not buying it. I haven't bought it yet. I'm not buying Crocs for this.
I mean, no disrespect to the brand, man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect them.
I've not been a fan. I haven't been a fan.
If
for
they,
a
if they
while.
would send me Crocs, I'll wear them because I'm a slippers guy, man. I like
They
wearing
look like
slippers.
Walmart shoes. I can't lie. Like they look like Walmart shoes.
Yeah, so I'm going to get the
Walmart have
Walmart
good-
version and then buy the pins, and
yeah.
I'll still be cool.
You wouldn't notice it because even the writing of Croc is like matching the color, so you wouldn't see it unless you actually look closely.
Yeah, it's not for me anyway. But you know,
Real quick before we jump to a different continent, the Trump is being sued for 29.1. Just make sure I get the correct numbers. $22.9 million for calling COVID-19 the China virus. Now he's being sued.
Who's suing?
He's being sued. Let me get this right. He's being sued by the Chinese American Civil Rights Coalition.
Who?
damn.
So they're suing him for $1 for every Asian every person of Asian heritage in the United States.
And there's
So which
22.9 million.
2.9.
Oh, that's crazy.
Smart look.
So I love that lawsuit. I don't necessarily know if it has a lot of.
How many? If I feel like if he said anything about Africans, how many Africans is there in
I don't know.
in the United States?
I don't know.
Because you guys
Hey,
live in
official,
a bank.
official or unofficial?
Official, unofficial.
Because like man's been moving wild, you know.
Because I bet none of a lot of those Africans are not doing the census thing. They're not doing the census. Bro, did they say did Canada say
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys feel it?
It's the law.
it's the law. We'll feel it.
You have to.
We will feel it. We will feel it.
We will feel it eventually. Relax. We're not trying to
You're
get
on
hit.
video saying it.
We'll feel it.
yeah.
Let's keep
Yeah,
moving.
relax,
Oh yeah,
relax.
so about Trump, right? So like that's yeah.
You
So
wanna put
the
him in
way-
trouble?
Why are you changing the subject?
they waited until he wasn't a president anymore to.
They have to because anything would be applied to
If
it.
you're
Yeah,
trying
they
to
had
shoot,
to wait.
trying to shoot the president, like
They'll
won't go
come
anywhere.
firing
No,
guns.
like-
They'll be
like
loaded.
They won't go anywhere. Like they'll see it
still-
and just throw it away. Dead
Yeah.
ass. Like, or the government will pay for it.
Do you think they're gonna win?
No, but they'll
it's
raise
tough.
awareness at the very least. At least in my
They'll just make the
opinion.
noise.
It's gonna be hard to win.
I don't know, man. Trump, like
There's video
Trump
proof.
is
So
something else, man. I can't lie. Like that guy proved that Americans will fall for anything as long as you do it right. That's what he proved.
But
And
right now,
like-
it's not like Biden is doing anything great anyway.
I mean, like, I don't want to get into points. Like, I'm just saying, like the way he got into power, you have to respect it. Like you have to. Like, it was genius.
Right.
That's all it was. It was just marketing ploy, popularity, and like he just play with the people's emotions. And
do you think if he did it here in this country, he would have won?
We don't know, bro. There's a
We don't know,
whole
man.
white people in here, you know. Shit.
Canada's racism is very different.
It's very different.
it's a different
It
kind.
creeps
you know?
on you.
Yeah,
You'll be like, oh,
it's very low key.
that just happened.
It's like, ooh, at least that coming.
shit.
It's like it happens. You
We
go
didn't
home
know
and you
this
say,
is
"Wait,
Ontario.
Basically,
Did that just happen?
At least here, you be like, was it racism? Like,
Was
like
it
I'm not
racism?
sure. Like, maybe it was. maybe it
Wait. We
wasn't.
have
And I
to
don't
look
want
at
to
this.
attack you
We have
for
to look
it.
at this. Are they Canadians?
Like, you have to think about it, At least here, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it
But
wasn't.
me personally, I haven't experienced anything on that end. But like, I know it happens, obviously, because I'm not stupid.
So I'm gonna jump to Nigeria, Africa, real quick, and I'm gonna start off with Naira Marley.
what happened to him?"
Naira Marley pulled out a couple of tweets saying his fantasies.
What kind of fantasy?
Like he
Oh,
wants to
snap.
have,
Here we
he
go
wants to
again.
have, he wants to have a threesome with like a mother and a daughter.
Hey,
But
incest.
He's a motherfucker.
Raw, this guy needs to relax.
He's a motherfucker, bro.
Wait, like actual
Yo.
blood mother daughter or like
Yeah, mother and
stepmom
daughter.
and
Hey,
Mother and daughter.
This ain't role play. This is not role play. He want the real thing. He been watching too much porn. I mean,
gotta
he been watching
chill.
too much porn.
Man's gotta chill with that one. What?
Um,
What else was?
what was his
else?
reasoning
What else?
behind that?
I don't know. He's just saying he was just
He just put out his
He was
fantasies.
just trying to be real, and that's his fantasy. And he went on to say, I don't have the tweets up here, but he went on to say that if these things were legal, and if not that some of these things were not legal and not the right way, he would have done most of his fantasies. But the highlight of the conversation is when he put out those tweets. Actually, someone reached out to him, and the person messaged him and saying, "Hello, Mr. President, me and my mom's available."
Hey,
Hey, see, I need this kind of content. Should I tweet? Should I tweet? Hey, yo,
What
please,
are your fantasies?
if you tweet any of some weird shit, we are not friends
I
again.
was just going to tweet, I'm going to work tomorrow or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's just a church mind I have. I don't know why you are.
Because I thought you were celibate.
I don't know.
What happened to your celibacy?
Have I said anything
So,
to contradict?
Naza's not
Have I
here.
said anything to contradict
Wait
that?
now.
All he wants
Have I
is somebody
said-
to ride with him to
I
work.
beg.
Yeah, I
Ah.
just said I want to tweet.
See,
Hey,
like I said,
why-
who's coming with me
you
to
have
work? He's my guy. His head office.
I got you.
His head office is
got
around
you.
my area. Once he stops working from home, it's we together. Yeah, so he got my back.
We in it. I got you, bro.
I'm not going to comment on what he's doing. I'm gonna say
To each their own.
yeah, to each their own. I'm gonna say that it's just the thing of speaking to existence what you want.
Yeah.
And it will come back to you.
So what do you want, Dre?
What do I
Ask,
want?
it shall be
I should
given.
give it on to you.
What do I want?
What do you want?
You don't have the facilities.
I just want money.
Bro, this guy is that guy that will go to the bank and he's packing. He's fully loaded. This guy will go there. Oh, my body is happy. My body
is happening? Maybe that whole story was actually Dre doing that.
No, definitely.
You are sure?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Nah. But being in Nigeria, apparently, Shekau was the guy, the ISIS, not the ISIS. What was our terrorist thing?
Oh,
Shikaku.
yeah,
Boko Haram?
Boko Haram.
Boko Haram guy.
Apparently,
Is
they said the guy he's dead.
Huh?
Allegedly.
Leave that in.
Apparently, they go into they boxed him in, and they had a conversation, and they asked him to surrender, and instead of surrendering, he blew himself up, and they put it on Instagram and whatnot. And then my question was, where's the video? Where's the body? Like, where's any evidence that?
And then
You need proof of that.
First of all, how can they have a conversation with somebody that has a bomb on him?
and they went
I mean,
inside
maybe
the
it was
room.
hidden.
Just, you know how many times that guy has died in Nigeria?
Bro, that guy have been dead in, bro.
He's two cats.
Yes.
He's two cats.
He's two cats. He said the
He's
cats have
18
9
times.
lives.
18
Yeah, he
lives.
has 18
Homeboy
cats.
has 18 lives.
Yeah,
That's
on
mad.
fact, every time he's dead in. And the fact is, whenever they come back and mention his name again, they don't say how he came back to life. They just say, "Oh, Shekau is dead," and then another news, Shekau is dead. But
Was he already dead?
You start wondering how many they are. But it be like he got clones. Like that guy have been dead in for some time, bro. It's like they just give him hush money. Let's say you are dead. Will you agree? Say yes. Okay, put it. And then they come again. That money have finished. Okay, just use the same.
Run it
Just
back, run it
copy
back,
paste. Just copy
run it back,
paste.
run it back, run it
Oh, maybe change the background story this time. But I'm dead though. I'm dead though.
The Nigerian Basketball Federation is asking for 2 billion naira
From who?
for the government for them to help prepare themselves for the next Tokyo Olympics. So
Just now.
they're still going about it. yeah, exactly.
Just now.
Yeah.
The Olympics are in a month. Just now.
Yeah, so the government said that 2 billion is too much. They should come down.
Wait,
They should try and talk to because they're trying to get American basketball players who are Nigerians to come back and play for Nigeria. But obviously,
You gotta, do something.
but even with that, it's just like when you want to bring a player.
Countries
from,
that prepare for 4 years, though.
the clubs have riders that you have to follow because you have to make sure that their player is healthy and safe. So
Gotta hire what's it called?
they
Like
gotta
all
fly
those
first class. They gotta
all
get
those
certain
things,
things, certain things taken care of. And
therapy, all that kind of stuff.
And the way the article was written, again, I won't get into that, but it was just like the guy was like, "They need to come down, they need to reduce the app, they need to come and save their country." I'm like, but what was the country when they needed the country?
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're in the States
in the
playing,
States, right?
in the States.
facts.
Where was the country?
Yep.
Like, what I'm saying? Like, I get it if it's soccer. A lot of players, played for Nigeria and they went abroad and did all that. But most of these basketball players never played at home and they went over there.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, we need to develop the basketball program in Nigeria, but if that's the budget, which they say is not going to be enough, because obviously they're converting from Naira to the US dollars, obviously some things are going to, and I don't think the Nigerian players that they're trying to bring are going to be, think about it, if you want to get Giannis.
You need that 2 billion just for him.
Giannis is too expensive. Relax.
That's a little bit impossible.
Bring that down.
You might be able to get a third brother.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe the third brother on Lakers.
The one in Lakers. The one in Lakers.
Because
But
if you
Giannis,
want,
relax.
him, you just need to take that 2 billion for him.
That 2 billion has to be for
That's
just
Just him,
For just Giannis.
and then maybe you will come.
And he'll think about it.
Yeah.
So it was crazy, man.
too much.
And then it's kind of like the ladies were, I think they're the number one in Africa in the continent. So I'm just hoping that we do go to the Olympics. And
It's July.
again, I'm
I think there was
People
rumor
that
they
prepare
made-
for 4 years.
I think there was a
I'm
rumor
with
that
Team
the men,
Canada.
the men, on fact,
I don't think they're even going.
But
Yeah,
even
they're going.
Oh, they are?
Oh, for fun fact, so do you know that the floor that they're training on was the same floor that they won in championship in 2019?
Let's go.
So they got it from, who did they play in the finals?
The Warriors now.
Yeah, so Warriors left that stadium and went to the new Oakland stadium. So I don't know how much they paid for it, but they uprooted the floors and took it to, I think they're training in Vancouver or something like that.
Oh, word.
So the training floor for the Canadian basketball team is the exact floor that they won the 2019 championship on.
mad.
That's cool.
That's rep.
Let's hope they
rep.
kiss it every time they go on. They
That's rep. That's rep.
go and practice.
But what I wanted to also talk about was, J. Cole playing for
Yeah, his
Rwanda.
first-
So what?
Now I don't know why we sent a bunch of guys from Port Harcourt to go and play for like, I mean it's a good move that we're in the NBA, so what's called BAL League, the basketball
Basketball African
African League. But I mean I think would have sent more players, like, you know. But a shout out to J. Cole. He put out an album. I'm gonna let him know.
So he put out an album and he played his first game. This was a busy
his lifelong dream. His dream
to play professional basketball.
He even rapped it in his song. He said, rap. He said, rap, go to the league or sell. He said, sell drugs, rap, or go to the league in that order. In that order. So he didn't do drugs, but he went to school. But he rapped and he's going to. So it has always been his lifelong dream, right? And he's getting older, so he doesn't think he can play in the NBA. Like, it'll be a luxury. It'll be like no NBA team should be able to get him because he'll be a setback. He's not. Yeah, I think he's too old and he hasn't even played a professional game. He's already trashed in the African League. At least he's playing.
He did score 3 points, right?
No, but here's the thing.
He's averaging triple single.
What's funny is that, like, he actually dropped a 10-minute documentary that Amina made me watch, and he basically said that like in this rap game, like, I need to focus and give it my all because I was good at basketball and I didn't make it because I didn't give it my all. So now he's done it in music. Like, you know what, might as well try like his lifelong dream of playing basketball, right. And like that's all you can ask for. Like you make your money, you become successful, and then you do what you want when you want. That's the dream right there. He's winning.
Like and that's I'm going to translate that into a lot of different aspects of life. You understand? Like, it's like if you have a dream and don't push it away, even if life happens and you have to, go a different direction. Don't still shut out that dream that you have, because if the door opens sometime in the future, I think you should actually do it just for your own sake, just for like the fact that, okay, I actually tried this. It might just make you feel a whole lot different.
Yeah,
just you personally, because you've done something else and you've done that, and then now you're now doing whatever you loved at your leisure. Imagine somebody like doing the two things that he loved in life. He eventually got to do them. Like, it's pretty amazing, like, the way he's going. Like, he's out there playing shit, and he's actually tweeting and be like, oh, yo, sorry guys, I'm tweeting late. I'm releasing my shoe late or whatever, but I've been practicing. And if anybody needs practice right now, it is me. He knows that he's not up to par yet because he hasn't been playing professionally. And he's working on it because he really wants to be there. I don't know how long he's going to be there. Probably going to be a very short while.
He's got a contract for a couple of games.
Yeah. And he just wants to play that professional basketball for a bit before. Because he always plays dropping. That one is normal. He just goes to games, like, bro, do music.
Man has a shoe deal with Puma.
Yeah.
And he's a rapper. Like, that's how elite he is.
And his album is mad. You guys go listen to that.
Yeah, the album is fire, man. Like, congrats.
Bro, the album is the first hip hop artist ever to have his first 6 albums go number 1. His first 6 albums. Drake could do it if he's Certified Lover Boy go number 1 too. He said
which most likely will.
Which most likely will. So both of them are in line doing the same things.
But J. Cole did it first.
No. Yeah, J. Cole did it first. Yeah. So, but anyways, a lot of sweet albums coming out.
Yeah, I love J. Cole's album, man. I was listening to it, and really great work.
Those drives to work has been paying off. He gave me some juice, bro. He gave me some juice.
That's crazy. All right, we can switch it up. Oh, real quick on Drake. Drake is going to be Drake is going to be the artist of the decade.
Yeah.
According to Billboard Awards. So shout out to Drake as well.
Undisputed, to be honest, because that guy,
artist of the decade.
That guy is
he's
phenomenal.
Too consistent, man. He just bangers every summer.
He knows what to drop and what not to drop, and when to drop it.
He knows the game.
So just real quick, back to Nigeria. They are thinking about criminalizing the fact that we pay for ransom. So, like, you get kidnapped, they send your family a ransom. Yeah. If your family pays a ransom,
it's a crime.
It's a crime.
I am not understanding. so you're supposed to let your family member die. You're supposed to let the
Nigerian government take care
of it. Let me explain this sense to them. Yeah. The whole purpose, your population is growing without stop. So they're trying to bring it down.
Cut it down.
Yeah.
See, let me.
Since a lot of you don't have money like that.
I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but people with broader minds brought in the virus, and we are relying on kidnapping. Excuse me, but it's pretty underhanded because they've been doing that. Please, dollars can bring our family safe. We're giving them dollars. We're giving them dollars, bro. Like, speaking from experience, my uncle has actually been kidnapped before.
That's
You
mad.
gotta get that money because I love my uncle still.
It doesn't like they need to show me the success rate that the police, that the government, the police have had with rescuing people that have been kidnapped.
Without
before
ransom.
I can consider, if I can not even say we should do it, let me now look into the fact that we should. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's often a thing in the United States. Like, if they
It's
give
not
you
a crime in
Bro, do you even know the process? You tell police that they kidnap somebody, you say, okay, wait, let us find out. What are you
Like,
waiting
the thing
for?
about it's
we have kids who have been kidnapped. Like, they kidnap kids from a whole fucking university back home in Nigeria.
Yeah.
A whole university, which
Months.
the university is owned by a very close. Like, I know the person that owns that university. We haven't heard anything from the kids. The kids have been returned. Most of them have been returned dead. So, like,
mad.
that's going on in the country, and you still want to criminalize.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't help anything. It's more. It's
not.
like you want to put a paper like a sellotape over a crack.
No, it's not.
Like,
No, they're just trying to.
They're finding a
see,
different
they're
problem
being-
to solve.
Yeah, like
They're
like
finding a different.
like,
No, they're
they're
creating
making a
different
new problem on
Yeah.
top of a problem that
Yeah.
hasn't been solved.
It's,
yet.
it's like the Nigerian entire government is messing up, and like how many years ago was it? And what they have to do is boom, 14 years for anybody that declared themselves gay, and then the next thing, boom, they cancel the Bitcoin. They say that one is not criminal. They are literally finding something else to distract themselves. They are not distracting us because we know that's a diversion, right? They are not distracting us.
can't confuse us.
You can't confuse us. Yeah,
We know what's going on.
We know what's going on. Pew, pew, pew.
We are sitting under the cracks.
Yeah, we're coming loaded. That money is making me hard. Right?
All right, man. Let's get into something.
Please make that the title of the episode.
Yeah, loaded.
No, that money's making me hard.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Blue Therapy dropped episode 4.
Let's go.
God,
Spicy shit.
please no retweet. Before we do this, I need to.
For some reason,
I get triggered by this man.
Dikachi hadn't watched this thing before. Let's say rewind back to the last recording, right? I'm not sure Dikachi had watched that, but coincidentally, this episode Dikachi now happened to be in it. And bro, he already watched it, but I don't even know. Like, I don't even know half of the shit they talk about in Blue Notes. Wait, what is it? Blue Therapy.
I just couldn't understand why at 1 a.m. Shems is in the WhatsApp group talking about Blue Therapy. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep. What are you talking about,
it's
yo?
because Mel started it. Melody started it, and I was like, okay, I'm
I
gonna
know
go
Mel
catch
was
up.
angry.
You know, a lot of
I know she was
times,
mad about it.
when there's a conversation going on and everybody's having fun without me, I'm always like, I open it, I read it, I'm like, it must be nice.
Must be nice.
Like, must be nice. I'm
All
glad
right.
you guys are having fun.
So let's get into Blue Therapy.
Boy,
what are your thoughts?
My thoughts is that man,
which
that
man?
man needs to be
There are two
slapped.
men.
Which man?
Paul,
Who is
the
Paul?
bald shiny guy,
The bald guy is the
the
Paul,
one that
right?
you can see yourself on his head.
Okay, so I'm going to sort of go through it in stages, right? First of all, I think that all trainers now, men, because Jamal and Paul
Are both?
are both
They're
trainers.
both trainers?
Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't watch
but
Jamal
wait.
a lot.
It's just that-
Paul is a trainer somehow, some way, because he did not want to explain what he does to the therapist because he doesn't know her like that.
We're just gonna assume that Paul is a trainer.
He's a trainer.
His clients are
And nutritionist.
His clients stay in Piccadilly Circus.
Nah,
and
he trains
Mayfair.
models.
And,
It actually doesn't make any sense because I remember
Jamal-
in the first episode he said like they asked him, what do you do? The guy said, oh, that like he was basically being very, very vague. Now in episode 4 is like you are
You have to
training.
confuse your enemies.
I'm like,
You have to confuse your
it ain't
enemies.
adding up.
The therapist is doing the therapist is doing her job. Is making him.
She's
open
finding
up.
out now.
Fair.
No, but Paul's clients are in Mayfair and Piccadilly Circus, and Jamal's
Where is that?
is the rich neighborhood of London, I'm guessing.
Oh,
And Jamal's clients are on Clubhouse. So
Deadass. No, it's actually a thing.
I did all my trainers to come to the front of the congregation. We need to check things out and make sure. Now, I couldn't get past the whole the Afro Nation thing. Why? First of all, because I didn't get to go to that Afro Nation, so I could have met Debbie.
I beg, please. I don't approve. That's one. If you even meet,
Why you
I do
not
not
approving now? Why not?
But okay.
Did you not see?
I saw her. She looks fine.
I'm
No,
so
she looks
dead.
fine, but she's mad.
Oh, I did not see the other. I have
You
clearly
haven't watched
not
the whole thing, bro. That girl was on something.
So,
Please.
but what do you guys think about the when the therapist said they should look at each other and tell each other something, and he said he liked her sister,
Yeah.
and she then said she had OnlyFans. Which do you think? Okay, now I need her fans to actually come on and tell us if she actually used it or not, because we don't know that for sure. She says she didn't use it allegedly.
She just.
So what do you guys think is worse, liking your partner's sister or being on OnlyFans?
I think it's an even balance.
It's an even
No,
balance.
I
Honestly speaking, like I think I'm with her. It's both of them are honestly on the same.
But then
level.
again, depends on the relationship. Because
Because-
some people might be okay with your partner creating OnlyFans, more money for us. You get, but
but things
but
like
knowing
there's a
them
reason why
and knowing
she
the kind of
didn't
guy.
use it yet.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm
Exactly,
saying.
right.
Or she didn't
Knowing
tell
them and
Again,
knowing the
again,
guy he
again,
is.
we don't know.
allegedly.
Yeah. Knowing them and knowing the guy he is,
If
it's
you're
an even
if
balance.
you're on Twitter and you're subscribed and you see something, please let us know about
Yeah.
Get Bands
Please.
with a double S.
With a double S.
We need to prove.
I think the Jamal's own still trumps it, because we wouldn't know if continuously he's still having fantasies about the sister.
You can have fantasies and not act on them.
Fantasies
Well,
are-
you can. You
Is
can
it that
also,
is it that now emotional cheating, as you guys put it?
yeah, so that could be
Is it that
emotional,
emotional
cheating.
cheating?
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
yes, it is.
and
But
you're
you
still
can
in a
have fantasies
relationship,
and not act on
and
them.
now you might have different reasons for going to visit her.
And then
You're going to. I came to see you, and then she goes to the bathroom, but you're seeing an app. It's like, yeah.
the day you are loaded, you're
The
loaded
day
for the
you are
wrong-
loaded,
you're
yeah.
loaded for the wrong person.
I'm telling you, you just go. It's a different money that is.
She's like,
Oh my
babe, you're
God.
loaded.
Yeah, baby, I love it.
It's not
It's
for
not for
you.
It's not what you think.
Man, oh my god.
What else?
How did you feel? Why do you think he didn't tell her about the Afro Nation tickets?
No, see, yeah. See, as a guy, see, Jamal, listen to me, guy to guy. You fucked up.
Thank you.
You fucked up. You were going to go alone. This is the truth. Like, let's
Yeah,
not let.
exactly.
He had already wanted to. Like,
I myself have used that excuse. I was going to surprise
Surprise
you,
you.
babe. Nah,
at all.
I was going to go by myself.
Delete all that shit.
You know, I feel like he should have just. I want to go by myself. I want to go with my friends, and you go with your friends, and we do our thing.
Yeah.
I
And
knew
then
what.
if she feels a type of way about it,
You know what? You know what? She had set this thing up on time. That Afro Nation conversation, she set it up. She planned it. She had already calculated it in her
Of
head.
course not.
Because she had already called him a
She
liar.
has
from-
the
she
screenshots
already-
on her phone.
She already called him a liar
Set everything up in place, you know.
He then said, no, I'm not a liar. I said, okay, cool.
Here's
She
an
waited.
example.
All she needed to say was, Doris, I got this.
She pulled out her phone. Once you see her with the phone out, I said,
I was wondering what she would pull up, man. I don't know. Like the whole thing is just weird. Like that relationship. Like two of them are just so. Or like I understand that like the guy is sketchy, but the girl has her own issues too.
Yeah.
I think
they're both.
they're both fucked. They're both.
no,
They're both
hold on. I think that she messed up. I think she should have set him up as per, like, for example, like he's claiming allegedly that that he wanted to surprise her. We think that's cap.
Oh, is that we think?
We
I
know.
It is.
We know that's cap.
It's cap.
Yeah,
we
we know
believe
that's
it's cap
cap.
because I'm like,
Can you see his face when he was saying it?
Yeah,
Just
see,
look at his
see,
face when he's
see.
saying
Dude,
it.
actually
Gary?
said, my friend bought it.
But it-
he first of all said
I was trying to
she went there
surprise
the
you.
year before and she did things. Why would I want to go and do my own
own
things
thing.
There you go.
by myself?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It be ulterior motives.
Nah, man.
Tit for tat.
That's a very, very toxic relationship.
And then you know what? I
just-
felt like
it's
after
a
he said I like your sister, I didn't think she was gonna say the OnlyFans thing. I think she did it just to up him.
Yeah,
Yep.
she had
Just to one up him.
Like you got.
Because I felt like when they say something about each other we don't know, it was something maybe nice, like okay,
I know. No, they went for the.
I won the 100 meter boys relay or
Bro,
something.
I thought it was going to be like, oh, like you know, like
Yeah,
when I
something-
was a kid,
yeah,
like I did
exactly.
gymnastics. You know, I've been to Dubai. I don't know, something, you know, something like
Or maybe I fantasize that I want to have sex with a mother and a daughter. No,
Nah,
they didn't
nah,
want to
nah.
say that.
Bro,
Definitely not that.
Relax, man, relax, Emina. Oh my lord.
Why are you worried?
Bro,
the listeners will come for you.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
He's Naira Marley. He's Naira Marley.
No, it's a me now.
It
It's
is
a me now.
Naira Marley.
This brother,
Is it?
man, this guy is
This
so
is-
chill.
I had a question about Choma and
Paul.
not
Spicy part of the episode.
Choma and Paul.
Uh,
Do you think that Paul just doesn't like being black? Because I'm not getting the
Being black or Nigerian?
exactly. That was my
Yeah.
question.
Both.
No, I don't.
I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said, and she,
a friend.
Hey guys, we drink
A
to
friend.
yeah, we drink to a
we
friend
Drink, we drink to a friend. We drink to a friend.
Because
because she said
Your cup is empty,
that
innit?
because I was like, I think Paul doesn't like being Nigerian, not being black, because there's no reason for you not to love being black. Like black kings, black queens, like we run the world, in my opinion. We're one of the greatest. But I think he has a problem with not being Nigerian because, like, the whole reference to Afrobeats,
Yeah, the
Biscuit
food,
Burna Boy,
the
Jollof
food,
Fries,
yeah.
the
like,
food being
greasy, oily soup.
there are platforms out there that are teaching people how to eat healthy with Nigerian food,
Yes.
specifically Nigerian food. So
Yeah.
I want you guys to get your thoughts. I want to get your thoughts on that. Do you think that he hates being black or he just doesn't like being Nigerian?
I think he's trying to match all his rich people friends.
But are you telling me that there are no rich black people?
Maybe that's not what
Rich
that's not the
Nigerians.
clientele he's
Like,
going
they
for.
exist, but I think the people exactly. What
I don't think it's the clientele he's going for.
That she's around are not.
So
Nigerian.
he's
trying to like
he's low-key racist.
not racist. It's more like it's like when you want to fit in. Like it's like when you want to fit in so bad. Like for example, you
Yeah,
come into a new
yeah.
country, you want to fit in so bad that you kind of like have to. You don't have to, but you kind of put your culture on the back burn.
I
and you
think
want
he
to
did it
be
by choice, though.
into this one thing, and I think the problem is that like
But then that's backward thinking because the future is it's diverse, it's multicultural.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
It's like if H&M puts
Which
an
is
ad
why he's
now
getting
and
so much
they
heat,
put a
though.
lineup. There's no color representation. We're calling out H&M.
Yeah.
You know, on Clubhouse, there's a photographer who was trying to promote his business, and a black
noticed-
photographer,
Yeah.
and then someone said, "Hey,
Why are you just taking pictures of
white people?"
women?
You know what I'm saying? He tried to defend himself, but you couldn't really defend yourself. So it's like he's doing it the opposite.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was on his side when he was talking about the food, because obviously, like, every culture. No, hold on. Every culture has their own food, and each culture. And I'm talking about everyone, even American, Indian, whatever. They all have some unhealthy food that they have. One or two. Even me, for example, like I started reducing how much Panayama I take because I realized that it puts me to sleep.
Dude,
And
Cap.
hold on, no. Relax. Before you put me on blast, let me explain myself. Let me explain
Give me back my
myself.
cap.
Let me
He's
explain
the
myself.
cook of the house, so he would know.
But that's cap. Yeah, I live in the same house. This guy's capping.
No. Let me explain myself.
He doesn't eat pounded yam.
I still love the soup. Like I can literally just sleep. Like I can.
I'm
take a spoon.
gonna cut
No,
you guys off.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna cut you-
I can literally take it and like eat it like
That's
on its own.
disrespectful. Yo, see, let's say I don't cook often. I'll
bro,
take
this
that.
guy
I'll take that, right?
flame me
But
right
I will take my precious time with my whole love, right? With my whole love,
For your
I'm
brothers.
putting it to my brothers, right? And I cook this nice egusi. You bite your fingers off, yeah.
Bite your finger, lick.
Yeah, I'm
you
telling
lick
you.
it.
And sometimes when I finish, when my guys are like they want to eat immediately, I will also make the pound. I'll be like, okay, fine, I'll make for more than myself, right? So anybody who wants to here, come take. This guy will bring plates and come and dish soup and go and sit down in the corner and just eat it with spoon. Disrespectful. This guy will all lick soup.
Yeah, but he
He's licking soup.
didn't grow up in Nigeria, so I
Yeah.
understand.
No, I did.
This is a Kilimanjaro behavior.
No. Listen.
Yeah.
I actually did. And what's funny is that
Disrespectful.
the things that in Tanzania they have their own version.
I'm telling you, it's a
of Panayam.
Kilimanjaro
No, hold on.
behavior.
They have their own. Their own is called ugali.
We don't like that. We don't know what that is.
Any East African fans like they know it's called ugali, and I liked it too. What I'm saying is that for me, the reason why I eat less of it is because when I eat a lot of it,
Yeah,
it
you
puts,
eat none of it.
no, hold on. It puts me to sleep like instantly, like I'm done.
That's good. That's good. People take medicine to sleep.
No, usually, like I want to do other things after. So that's my reasoning for it. Not because
I cook more or less in the evenings after work or later when I finish sleeping
I
during the
I
day.
sleep
I
at like-
cook in the night. I finish. In fact, there's times I finish cooking at 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. but never 8 p.m.
but
because I don't cook that early.
No, hold on.
What are you doing?
But it doesn't matter because
What are you doing?
Because there's usually leftovers for the next day, and even the
It
next
don't
day,
matter.
even the next day,
You don't
I
even
will-
eat the pounded yam.
No. It's not because I don't like it. It's just because I
You
feel
say
like
you eat less of it. I say you eat none of it.
no. Like last time they brought food here. I actually had pounder with.
That's the one
Naza.
I did not cook.
I mean,
So I guess,
So that
I
means-
guess
so
it's like
that
a
means he
cooking.
doesn't-
my own, on my
it's
blood and sweat.
You're cooking.
I show my guys. I love my guys. I cook
anyway,
okay.
anyway, we digress. The point I was trying to make was that I understand that every culture might have some maybe another things here and there. I agree with him on that one. The moment he brought up Afrobeats, that's when I knew that he was clearly trying to diminish the culture, because Afrobeats literally Nigerian for African culture as a whole.
Hey, and he used the word village. That thing pissed me off. What do you mean village? Why do you have to, you're playing every? The guy said you walk. Every time you walk in,
what does it? County.
I don't understand now.
No, but like
why village? Because I know when
like he said it in a demeaning way. He didn't say
exactly.
it in
It's
a-
like village. Is like, why do you have to be bush?
Like-
she actually made it clear.
Yeah.
Like, so are you
So
calling
calling
me
me
bush?
bush? Yeah,
That's
I saw
what
that
he
one.
was saying.
And then if he had said loud music, okay, maybe we'll, like I'm saying.
No,
maybe,
if he played Post Malone loud, I think he would have loved it.
No, hold on. I'm saying.
Yeah,
if-
man.
if-
Yeah.
no, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, like that guy is
I
sick
don't
in
know,
the head.
like the
I'm
guy's
gonna be
something
calm.
else, bro. I
I'm gonna be
can't
calm.
lie.
I'm gonna be calm.
The guy is sick in the head. I hate it. Like,
So my question was, I was gonna ask you guys. Side note. So when you guys are cooking, what kind of songs you guys play in the background? Because apparently he doesn't like when she plays Afrobeats and cooks.
Please, I play any music that makes me dance.
I
So
play a lot of music. To be honest, I even go more village. If he's calling it by village, I even go more village. For
especially
people-
if you're
yeah.
cooking your,
Yeah.
your home
For,
food.
for people who don't know, there's a genre of music in Nigeria that is called bongo. It's more acquainted to Igbo culture. Bongo, excellent music. You love it. I play high life, Nigerian high life.
That one, I love that one.
Yeah, I play Nigerian high life, and sometimes I even play South African house beats. That is really nice because they could have like 6 minutes of songs and they barely use words for like
Yeah, it's
30 seconds.
instruments. It's a
But
lot
the
of
instruments are really interesting, right?
good,
I just love the vibe. I just like the energy. You understand? Because I'm cooking from the bottom of my heart only for people to lick it. But it's okay. I'm not going to dwell on that.
All this shade is so unnecessary.
I'm not going to dwell on that.
So unnecessary.
So what are your thoughts about the fact that they danced around the idea of scheduling sex?
See, that problem. See,
Dum.
right now, I'm celibate. Let's put that aside. Right. Let's put the
Team V.
Hey, you know the vibe. My guy.
Team V.
Yeah. So, but bloody hell, if you're in a relationship or if you fancy somebody and literally you are not having sex with you, you're not having any kind
There's
of
a
physical
problem.
contact, there is a problem. Like literally, I don't know what
The only time you should be scheduling sex with you if you're really
why
trying to get
would you
pregnant.
schedule sex with someone you claim that you are attracted to. Like, see, when I talk about when you like somebody, everything has to come to play. You have to like the person emotionally, physically, because everything comes to play. Leave this guy.
Yeah, this guy is about to come and see some nonsense.
He's not.
Please, Emina, I want to hear. Please, I want to get ready to come down.
You know what?
Please.
I feel like me and
Say
Jay
what
about to
you
say
have
the
to say.
same thing.
No,
But you know what?
you're not.
hold on.
On a whole different thing. You are so not.
I'm
You
gonna
are
give
so
you.
not.
Hold on.
No, have you seen
no,
Speed
no.
Horse?
I want to-
Have you seen Speed Horse? You ain't that motherfucker. You ain't that. This motherfucker is a speed horse.
Let him say.
And he's not.
You go.
Before you say your own, say what you have to say. Please, let me get ready. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
See X-Files, Jesus.
I believe that everything has to be accounted for. We can't just
Smash it anyhow.
Like
Animals.
his words, not mine. I feel like at a certain point in your life, scheduling has to.
Thank God.
You have to be organized.
You have to be organized. Scheduling has to take place at some point in your life because there's a timetable. Some of us work at night. We can't just spend the whole night smashing. So I have to make sure that I'm giving time for you. I'm giving you your time. So again, maybe birthdays.
Okay. Maybe birthdays. That's once a year. He said maybe birthday. Why maybe?
I beg.
See, as you get older,
You're going to be by yourself. You're going to be by yourself. You're going to have to go to the back and turn yourself on.
Please, go buy yourself some cats. I think that's the only thing.
No, there's some things you can't just do as you get older. Like, come on, like
You know what? What is that you can't do when you get older?
if you're trying to make,
cannot keep on doing nutrition.
If you're trying to make money,
See, that guy doesn't.
Why you say quiet
What's his name?
this is not book therapy. So
that Paul doesn't even know that the sex self is even better workout to burn the air that he's going to eat all the pounded yam that he's going to eat. He doesn't know bro. You have to.
So that's why we will schedule getaways. We'll schedule
but my
times
thing is,
like that. Because honestly, I'm in a position where in some of my relationships in the past, where it's like, it's not like I'm neglecting you. It's not like I don't want to have sex with you. I'm busy. I'm traveling. I'm going out there like Paul does to get the bread.
Jesus Christ.
So when I get back, sometimes because again, like if I have sex with you and I don't have sex with you properly, you're going to be left unsatisfied.
So I gotta, I have to put it down.
So
plan it, get in the zone,
exactly.
and then deliver on.
Give yourself a pep speech.
Look
yourself in the mirror, be like, guy.
Let me.
We had Hassan the last episode. He gives himself a pep talk before he goes to beat people. You cannot be doing this one because
no.
Are you going to be that?
No, because when I go into the room, I want to impress. I want to make sure I'm throwing it down.
Oh, okay.
When I put it down, she can't pick it up.
But let me explain.
You have to go in loaded.
Full clip, my brother. Full clip, my brother. Full clip.
Shit.
Full clip. 32 shots.
and that's the loaded that you will not get arrested for.
Nah. Too tired to arrest me.
But let me explain one thing. I don't think she minds the whole not having sex as often. I think it's that the whole thing was, it started with when we started dating, we were...
Yeah, everything changed.
It's called honeymoon.
She said wild animals.
It's called honeymoon.
Okay.
Honeymoon
that's
phase.
fine. Honeymoon phase, okay, no problem. But the fact is that they stopped altogether 3 times a month.
It wasn't this.
Wait.
That's
Wait
average.
now.
That's average once a week.
I let you speak. Let me speak now.
Speak.
Okay. So she went and said,
30 seconds.
no, but that's literally, it's like, don't give me something, don't show me what I can have, and then take it back.
No.
No.
If you know you're gonna be busy, give me what I should be expecting.
No.
If you know you're gonna be busy, you know yourself, you're not gonna be after the bag. So what? Off my mic now.
It's no.
No, sister, no.
It's like a Nigerian movie. Part 1 is always great. Part 2 is less great.
It's okay. Part 3, they have stumbled in an hour. They have stumbled in an hour. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, right? I understand the life happens type of thing, work happens, right? That's almost like the honeymoon you guys talked about. Okay.
No, he talked about.
Okay, it was great and it wasn't, and it isn't, right? So, but then where it bugs me is that he barely even does it. It's not like, oh, okay, it's gonna be once a week. He barely even puts it
and
in
gives
his schedule.
bullshit reasons for it.
He barely even puts it in his schedule. Like I feel like I don't think he's physically attracted to the girl anymore, because if I'm physically attracted and I'm trying to train somebody and the person is not doing it right, I need stress ball. I'm going to squeeze them. Oh, whoa.
Pause.
Okay, yeah, my guy. Hey. I'm going to use some stress balls.
Really back in.
I'm going to use some stress balls, right? I bet. You know, like when I find that this is a very ridiculous client, I'm going to be complaining about it while I'm being, loaded. You understand?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You didn't finish the episode. Like as the episode ends, you'll understand everything you said is literally how it plays out.
It plays out.
It plays out that way, and then
so
afterwards,
that's a different conversation entirely.
Okay.
The fact that you're not attracted to the lady, which again is a different conversation. But I'm just saying, in retrospect, with the whole idea, I've been in positions where mentally, because we as women, we say, "Oh no, I can, whatever, I'm fine." Like let's have it. Like 5 minutes.
Women?
People as women. Don't forget, I play auntie. So
he play auntie.
He knows the feeling.
It's a Canada thing. You can be bipolar sometimes.
No. I feel like women, women, they tend to like underplay how much they want to be satisfied.
Right.
I know that you want to really be satisfied, so that tomorrow you're not looking at another guy like, maybe this guy will satisfy me more.
Maybe.
Do you know what I'm saying? So whenever I'm throwing it down, I want to make sure I'm putting my best foot in.
Okay,
Here's
but
the
if
thing.
you cannot throw it down, communicate about it.
Okay, no,
Don't
no, hold
don't,
on.
No,
That's a
wait.
different thing.
That's where I
Don't
was going
say
with it.
bullshit. Don't not say anything. Stay quiet.
It's an ego
Don't
thing.
make up bullshit.
It's an ego thing.
Okay, but here's another thing, right? You could make all the plans you want. You are dealing with another fellow human being, and a female at that. You're going to make plans and write in your schedule. But what is that schedule to her? It might just fall into a schedule where she's not feeling it.
Okay.
Where she's not feeling it. You think, like, it doesn't always work like that. You can't just go and book a schedule and expect that my body is always on the remote control. Oh, this is the schedule I have to
Yeah, well, the
please you
schedule is
today.
between it's schedule
am
between two of
Here's
us.
the thing. To be fair, it's two topics. There is the scheduling within that particular scenario of Choma and Paul,
Yeah.
and then there's scheduling sex in general. If you talk to couples or married couples that have been together for a long time, they will tell you that they themselves have to like schedule and make priority times for these things. It's all about how it's communicated.
Exactly.
Like if you can
Scheduling is not a
properly-
bad thing. It's just how
Exactly.
you go about it.
Even if
Oh,
I
now
know
it's not a bad thing.
The way he said it, it's a bad thing.
like
The way I said it was not a bad thing.
no, it was a bad thing. The way he said it was a bad thing, and you were agreeing with him. What do you mean?
I didn't agree with him. I made a point.
The way you were communicating about it, you agreed with him.
It's fine, Shamsi, you win.
the whole thing is just that it's like the thing of like when you're thinking about someone else in the relationship, you have to factor in, like, even if you want to schedule it, you have to take into account how they feel about it. So, for example, I don't think women in general are opposed to scheduling sex. I don't think they're opposed to it. I think it's all about how you make them feel with the whole thing. If they feel like the whole thing is a chore for you, they won't be happy. It's like, oh, like I'm having sex with you. Like it feels off. Then obviously it's a problem. But if they feel like you're scheduling because you want them to be a priority for that night, for example, that night, everything you want, I'm doing it. Like, I will be locked and loaded for you all night. And then, sure, they'll be happy about that, So I guess, I don't know. But I wouldn't know because,
So let's shift. We'll give our closing statements on the whole Paul thing in a second. But I wanted to ask. So how do you then tell? Like, are you so when it comes to like the whole sex thing? Because this kind of ties in with scheduling. Because if you start telling a lady in the morning from like lunch, hey man, I'm really looking for a great time tonight. You're sort of scheduling it in.
That's what we
You're
mean
just
by
doing it. You're just doing it in the way that makes sense.
which is why we said communication. The way you communicate
do you
it.
prefer to be sort of that forward, or do you prefer to just spontaneously spring it on the lady? Or
I feel
or
like
the
it
other
should
way?
be a
You
mix.
you need to have a blend.
It should
of
be
both.
a mix
You
of
need to have a
both.
blend of both.
So like some
Because
days
it's
like
great
that.
to be
some days
unplanned,
like that.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, some days is good to be because there's one thing. Even if some ladies will tell you they don't like surprises, they actually feel the love when you
Feel
actually
more
go
wanted.
the extra mile to try to do something to them, and then when you try to schedule, you want to give them a heads up. Like if they weren't in the mood, maybe expect it. It's almost like when you're sexting. Right, it's almost like when you're sexting, you're like setting the mood, right?
Yep.
So a bit of both. Like this relationship thing is another work on his side.
No, I don't know about sexting though. Sexting sounds like long distance stuffs.
Oh no, I'm not. That one is there, but I'm just
Okay.
saying it's like a little bit of that, but it's a physical part of the communication, right?
And
but I feel like you need to do a bit of
to
both.
sort of just round up my own statement from previously, if I miss a scheduled appointment, trust me, I make it up.
You make it up
As long as you
as long as you
communicate
do
it.
make.
As long as you communicate it.
Yeah, we
Say you're gonna make it up, then it should be fine. Like it shouldn't be a problem. That's the thing.
Yeah, communicate.
You might not have data.
No, we're not saying right then and there, but like if
Nah,
it comes to
obviously,
communication, you're gonna explain yourself and then you
So
communicate it.
so closing thoughts on the you can speak on, you can add whatever you want to add, but what do you think about the whole? I still think I've said this the last time we recorded this.
That
I
is
think
scripted.
this is scripted.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job, and I think that the whole jump into the sex conversation was, I think the script ended, and then
And it went off.
and it went off, and it's just like, you don't even have sex with me,
freestyle.
and then she got really angry and she said, we don't even fuck, like freestyle
Wow,
stuff.
we need those ratings.
Yeah, we need those ratings.
We need those ratings. Come on, we need those views, we need those ratings.
TV.
Right.
But what I think he was wrong to call her
Fat.
overweight.
Hey,
No,
I did
say
not
it,
reach that
say
part.
it how it is.
wait. He called her fat? I mean fat.
No, he beat
Implied.
around the bush
Like,
so
he
many
implied.
The
times.
problem is that he never said it. Like,
never said
what he
it.
should have said was, "Hey, you haven't been working out in a while. You've gained some weight."
Hey,
Either
wait,
way,
is that Paul or the?
Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Either way, like, I don't think she should have been happy about hearing that, especially on camera. But
You waited
the
to do it
dance
on
around the
camera.
bush is even worse. It's like I'm not stupid. Like, I know what you're trying to say.
You're
know?
making her look crazy.
Did
when
she
she's
start
not, she's not
dating
crazy.
him when he was fat too?
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
he
I
was
think
talking.
now that's stupid because she started dating you when you were like it's understandable.
But the problem is that
I
like,
think
like
he
now
really-
he's a fitness guy, you know. So.
No, now he's a fitness guy, and the fact that you are not communicating well enough and you are not carrying your girl along with you, it really shows that you are not attracted to that girl anymore. Like really, like a lot of times you could be like motivate your bro. Like there's a lot of things couple could do together if you're really interested in them. Like you want them to be beside you a lot of times. You dig? Right? Like you want them to be beside you. If it's the workout, oh, I'm going to work out. I don't really want to stay away, but you're not doing anything. Let's go, do a couple of things. Like he's not doing that. That guy, he needs to find another girlfriend or be by himself for a bit.
My
For
new,
sure.
like my new motto.
If she doesn't leave him,
He needs to be by himself for a little bit, literally. Like he's in love with himself. He's sapiosexual.
He's just hypersexual.
Oh, he's not that. What does
He's not
sapiosexual mean?
When you're in love with someone's mind.
Someone's mind.
Yeah.
That's
It
I
ain't
don't want
even- it ain't
Nigerians
even-
because
it
at
ain't even
first
that.
when they first started,
Yeah.
they were smashing anyhow. So
they
like,
might,
clearly-
yeah.
something changed. Like,
Yeah,
His mind- his
sexual
mind-
guys want to go
his
to
mind
let
is here.
Paul come and use the sapiosexual to get away. No, Paul,
Yeah.
you will not use our
He will
lingo
not use it.
and get
Yeah.
away.
I feel like he has a little bit of. He's a,
narcissism.
yeah.
I want to ask you guys this last question on this. How would you tell your partner that they put on weight without saying you're fat?
Hey, hey,
Raw.
you fat. Hey, Dikachi is not my partner, but he gets that sometimes.
You know what?
Like there was a time.
You know what's
There
funny?
were
No,
times
no.
when
No,
Dikachi did-
I will not stand for this nonsense. I will not. In this house, I get bullied.
No, you don't.
No, hold on.
No, you don't, man.
They call me fat. Now,
We do.
the reason I know it's a
Shit,
joke is
that's
because
crazy.
Thank God
I work out.
Thank God I don't live here.
I work out like I have a six pack. It doesn't make any sense.
You
like,
do?
like I'm fit.
Shit,
Like
nigga, you Tupac Shakur.
it makes no sense. So these people bully me for no reason, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. You know what? It's all jokes because in
Yeah,
the end, it's not
Gotcha.
true.
Yeah.
So Dikachi,
Obviously.
how would you tell your partner that they put on weight?
My new philosophy when it comes to handling girls is be
Handling.
honest.
Hey.
No, handling.
So what's
honest? You fat.
honest in the sense that I don't think a girl will leave you for being honest as long as you're not being mean or disrespectful.
I'm still waiting for your answer, bro.
Hold on. So for example, if it's like if you just a little bit if you've gained maybe let's just say 5 pounds, it doesn't matter. That's just but if you are like over like maybe 30 pounds over, then I'll be like, hey, here's the thing. Of recent, you've gained a bit of weight.
Of recent?
Hold on.
Yeah.
How recent?
Let's get
You
back
got
into
pandemic
No,
weight,
hold on.
baby.
Let's get back into the gym. We'll do it together, and I'm here with you. I believe that I don't think there's any scenario where you tell your girl that and she will be happy and smile and everything. I think she will be mad at you maybe for like a few days, but I think she will appreciate the honesty
Right.
because I feel like people don't they don't want to be lied to, and as long as you're not mean when you say it, eventually they'll understand that you're just looking out for them.
Gotcha.
Get and then it's just one of those things. You just have to say it, say it nicely,
Shams,
and
how
say
about
it
you?
firm.
How would you tell?
Before I have to comment on what you said.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say if she didn't ask you for it, don't say it.
Why not?
That's
Because
how
you
it
can't
is.
tell her she's
No,
fat.
hold on.
Because
Why not?
your
Why not?
opinion was not asked.
Yeah, boy.
Just give it. Unsolicited.
Don't give it to me if I didn't ask you for it.
Unsolicited.
No,
That's
hold on.
one.
But the thing about it is, I don't.
That's
Take
one.
notes.
But obviously, if she asked you, honesty is key. Yes, she's
Okay,
gonna be
fair,
mad.
fair, fair.
Honesty is key. It's a great way to
She
say
asked
all
for
of
it,
that
yeah.
stuff. But if she didn't ask for it, don't even put your 2 cents in it.
No, but here's
Because
the thing,
you don't
though.
know what people are going through. She could be putting those 30 pounds because she's depressed and she's doing it. She's eating food to
Right.
cope. So you don't know what's going on. The first thing you should be asking, if you are concerned, are you okay? What's going on?
Okay, fair.
Before
enough,
you
fair
even
enough,
say
fair enough, fair enough.
you gained weight or you think, the first thing you should be going is checking on her. And then if
I
she
know what Dikachi would do. Dikachi will carry the. Oh, babe, you look a little heavy all day.
No. So here's the thing. So I understand her point of view. I think if you're coming from it from the point of, for example, if in that scenario she is, going through something,
you wouldn't know. That's the thing. You would not know because somebody could be depressed and eating food and looking happy and all that stuff.
Fair enough, totally fair. But the thing about it is that I think that when you enter a relationship, like especially with the guys, a lot of guys, they won't tell you this, but they're very, very optical. It's like, oh, I like her, I want her, she looks amazing. You get a lot of guys are very physical.
Just like Paul.
Sure, I guess so. But the thing is that when you enter a relationship looking a certain way, when you change, it's very fair that you're like, yo, here's the thing, you've changed. Like, how do I explain it? It's like,
you can say you've changed, that's fine.
No, but the thing about
but
it
like,
is that
if she tells you, okay, how have I changed? Then you can say, okay, I've seen that you have tin. But don't go right off and be like, yo, I see that you put on some weight. Let's go and do this thing.
I hear you. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, how do I explain this? A lot of the time, yeah, I think, like, I don't think women necessarily want to be coddled. I think they want to be told the truth with as much care as possible.
If they
That's
ask
being
for
coddled.
it,
That's being coddled.
I repeat again.
That is being coddled.
I repeat again. If they ask for it, if they did not ask for it, do not put your 2 cents in my life.
But understand something.
That's simple.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not some random guy.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on, I am your boyfriend.
That's even worse.
Significant
Do you understand that? That's even worse.
Don't be
She don't care. She doesn't care about other people's opinions. She cares about yours. So if you go out of your way and come and talk, if you go out of your way and come and put comments about things and how she looks and everything, be like, okay, this guy that supposedly loves me is up here thinking about how I gained weight and how I look different and how this and this and how this and that.
Dikachi, as a listener, which I am right now, I'm going to listen to her.
Take notes. Listen and take notes.
Because all you're looking for right now.
Don't fight it, bro.
All you're looking for right now is.
It's not about fighting. No, it's not about fighting.
Another problem.
Like what I want to what I'm trying to really say is that, like, it's not coming from.
No, I understand where you're coming from.
They say don't wherever it's coming from.
Okay, you know what? Let me ask
No,
something.
it's totally understood where you're coming from. It's just there's a way to go about it.
Dikachi is like all these guys that go to the
literally
bar,
how it
right?
is.
You have to literally cut off the alcohol intake. Like, because he was like, another one.
Another one.
Like, nah, I gotta cut you off right here, bro. So, Kachi, I have to cut you off right here.
No, I mean,
Office mic,
no.
office
She
mic.
actually makes a very fair point. That,
But-
you know what? Like,
You know
it's
why?
not, like,
But-
no, because
I'm a girl.
Are you going to say a but?
no, but hold on. No, one question. No.
said but.
I think we need to drink to that.
No, I'm not making any more.
He don't say but.
No, I'm not making any more statement. Like, let me ask you one thing now. In a scenario where it's like the girl isn't depressed, let's just like, so for example, if she's
How
not
would you
depressed-
know?
No, if she's not depressed, like things that you don't know, right?
Yeah.
If she's not depressed, do you think a girl that isn't going through anything, just like literally just wasn't paying attention to it, do you think they would appreciate that?
No,
Why?
because it's your 2 cents and she didn't ask for them again.
Jeez. All right, Shem's your turn.
Fair enough.
How
What's
would you
the
tell your
question
partner that he or she's overweight? I'm not sure what you're into.
I would only tell them if they ask me. At the end of the day, I'm supposed to love you for you. If you're going through something, if there's something going on, sure.
So if he's getting bigger, your love just gets bigger.
I guess so, because life happens. Life happens where you get busy, you start focusing on other things.
I feel like you might like
I
if
can't
he's getting
happen.
And then you
bigger.
have to schedule it sometimes. Yeah, go ahead.
Nonsense.
I feel like you like it if he's getting bigger, like the guy that went to the bank.
Hello,
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
I think that when you get bigger, it gets smaller.
No,
but
it's-
anyway.
I see it the same way as if I want something to be told to me, I'll do like
You would ask for it.
however it is for me. I will think about how do I want it to be told to me before I go and say it.
All right, how about you?
I feel like it's a timing thing. There are times where you have to, when you drop it in, is actually right. And that you have to pay attention. That's what I feel. I don't know when it's gonna drop in. It might just be, for example, when she's looking at herself wearing jeans and the jeans is not fitting. You just be like, hey, babe, that might just be a little too tight for you. When was the last time?
Or she can hit you with, if you don't jump to put the jeans on, boy, you don't feel my pain.
You don't feel my pain. I'll be like, oh, okay. You just skip that part and keep waiting on the but you're dropping the hint. You dig? Like it's all about the timing. So you don't also also, put your own solicited opinion into the whole
2
thing.
cents.
Yeah.
On 2 cents.
Yeah.
2 cents.
You put your 2 cents into where it's not needed.
But that timing thing that you just put about the pants, that's the 2 cents that you're putting in.
That's it. No, it's about like is a natural comment, isn't it? It's a natural
it
comment
looks
that you
too tight
just
for
drop
you.
in. Yeah, but the gene.
That's
look,
like me
I see
saying,
you struggling. I see you struggling with the gene. I see that you are struggling with the gene.
Let me answer you to that. I see you struggling to get hard. How would you feel about that?
Oh shit! Maybe you need to show some more titties. Alright, we move. Yeah, if you are wearing them, if you are wearing hoodie and I'm not getting hard, there's a reason.
What's funny?
Shit! I'm like, yeah, I'm. Do I supposed to say that? Okay, yeah. But anyways, like I don't.
Run it back.
Running what?
Run it back.
Do you think this is a cassette?
Run that back.
My stomach hurts. I can't.
You know what's funny? Never mind. I'm going next. If you don't cut your drink off.
So what in essence that I'm trying to say is, if you don't have someone who sometimes you can actually be free with, then your relationship actually is a problem.
There's a way to be free.
No, there's a way to be free, exactly. And sometimes talking and saying the absolute blunt truth can be a way to be free, because you all can joke. Like, you all can joke and then you all can also tell the truth in the process. You understand?
Babe, you want to hear a joke?
You're fat.
You can't move.
You used to get down the staircase in 10 seconds. Now it's 18 seconds.
What happened?
What happened?
Math is not math.
It's a joke.
But sorry, hold on. Let me ask one thing though. In like, if for you personally, if a guy actually, if your boyfriend actually told you that, like the way I said, would you leave him?
No, you just be mad.
I will be mad. We'll have a discussion about it. How I wasn't like really entirely happy of how you came about it. You could have came about it a different way.
And he might have to schedule.
Exactly.
And that's what I was trying to say. I was saying that I don't think, I feel like even if she asks you, because in that experience, Choma asked him, like, am I fat? Like, have I gained weight? And then he never said it, but then she started crying. So either way, I think it's a very sore subject.
It
but
is.
in the end, I feel like it
should be
no
had. Woman wants to be told that they put on weight.
Especially by the
significant other. But what I'm saying is that in that scenario,
We don't have mirror.
All I'm saying is that I think that it's.
She said her clothes from 3 years ago still fit. So
fair, yeah.
Then it's probably not too much to neglect. He's probably looking at the grain.
So I watched this. I had to watch this with Melody because again I can't watch with therapy. I find it very funny.
It's hilarious.
I don't like drama.
But Mel said what she would do, because I asked her the question. She said she would sort of just one day you'd come home and you wouldn't see food, or you see salad and
so she'd
be like, what's going on? Like, I think we're going to go on a diet just a little bit.
So
like,
we'll do it together. That's a
so,
smart way to do it now.
But I said
that's also a setup. That's also finding the right moments, just setting up. But that's also unsolicited opinion according to you. Who told you that I want to get on diet? Going by unsolicited, who told you that I want to get on diet?
If he says no, then we can go and get food for it. No,
but it doesn't matter if I tell you you're fat and you say no, I'm not fat, and then we move on.
So basically, you're saying that it's better to communicate that not directly but indirectly. That makes sense.
She said only communicate when
in general, there's a way to say things that will be acceptable for people.
Yeah,
that's literally. Some people will accept the fact that there is no food in the house and they make it a whole diet situation together. Some people will not be happy about that. It's like, why are you forcing me to go into that? So there's different opinions right here. Just when he said it.
No. Right. Okay, fair. No, because I was mostly asking.
But someone could accept the fact of what you said.
Yeah.
Right away. But I know most women would not.
Yeah, fair enough. Because like, I'm a woman. Because for me, I want you to tell me straight up. Like, I want you to tell me straight up. Like, when these guys ghosted me, I changed my entire diet.
Don't mind. I think guys don't mind being told straight.
Dikachi catches feelings. He will not cook for the house.
I don't catch feelings.
He will not cook for the house.
No.
Tell me how that is not feelings.
No.
This guy will put back the chicken inside the fridge. That's feelings.
I don't catch feelings. No. The cook for the house is a separate conversation, and we can have that after if you want.
We cannot.
It's a separate conversation. The reason I don't cook for the house is for things that have nothing to do with this.
Let's digress.
Anyways, what I would do is I would just tell her, I think you broke the scale.
This guy is an idiot. I swear to God. This guy is like, go and buy another one.
That's a violation.
Stronger one.
He deserves
Yeah,
it.
he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it.
That's a
What do you mean you
violation.
broke a scale? Go and buy another one now.
That's even worse than the
At least I'm honest and like I'm fair. What? You broke the scale?
I'm like, yo, let's check the scale out. And like, babe, I think
you broke it.
I think you broke it.
But she
one,
will not ask
she
you
will
why
definitely break
why
up
should we
with
check
him.
the scale? Why should we check the scale?
No, we haven't checked it in a while.
But why should I? I don't feel like it.
Why don't you stand on it?
I was supposed to stand on after she stood on. But
No, why don't
she
you go
broke
first?
it.
Why don't you go first?
Ladies first, come on.
Nah, this guy literally just
Only
wants
when
to
it's
start fights.
convenient.
He just
They want
literally
ladies
wants to
first.
start because
Nah,
there's no way she's not throwing it.
okay, I'm joking.
You better be joker
joking.
because
I'm joking.
your fans.
Sure, he's joking.
Your fans will become haters.
No, I'm joking. I was just joking.
Nah, you see me, I'm only hearing it like every 10 episodes. I'm good. You're here every time.
You're the host.
Worst case, I won't come back for like 20 episodes. I'm good. I can do whatever I want and dip.
Nah, I was only joking. We'll do this and then we'll wrap up. All right. So fan mail. I think I sent you a fan mail.
You did?
I sent you one.
Bet.
All right. Naza's on very lucky day because he got a French one, I believe.
You got a French? Oh shit, that's crazy.
But he's not here.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
So I'm the only one that can read it.
That's why I sent it to you. I ain't tried that. All right. Let's do the fan mail.
Welcome to the Fan Mail. What? This is the segment where we read the mails sent in by you, our dear listeners.
You know what I need to tell you?
If you got a comment, story, or wild news, be sure to hit us up on the Fan Mail.
I want to hear this.
All right, Shimsy, go.
Okay. My teacher in me is gonna correct. So sorry, because if I read it, it's gonna bother me. All right. So this is from JP. It's in French.
Shout out to you,
I will
JP.
translate after.
JP, yeah.
So he basically said, je pense que le dernier épisode est la première fois que j'ai vu Shamsi et Naza qui sont sur la même page. Naza, tu as peur de Shamsi maintenant. LOL. Je vous souhaite beaucoup de bons moments en avance. Si tu peux comprendre, tu comprends. But actually, si tu sais, tu sais. That's if you know, you know.
What was that? Did you say?
Yeah.
Did you
Si
say?
tu sais,
Did you say?
Tu sais.
That's the thing I'm taking from this.
Because the one that he's saying is if you understand, you understand.
Oh.
But he basically said the last episode was the first time that he saw me and Naza actually on the same page. And then that he thinks that Naza is scared of me.
I mean,
After the
But-
judo.
after the crap
15 days judo.
But,
Yeah, come on now.
but he wishes us a lot of happiness in advance.
What is
if
it?
you know, you know. So he said if you know, you know for like the French.
gotcha. Shout out to you, JP, man.
Shout out to JP.
That,
to JP.
that French sounded like, you know when you're at the airplane and they do the English version.
Yeah, and
They do the French version. Like,
yeah, no, yeah.
And then for me,
They ain't talking to me right now.
Ain't talking to me.
Emila, do you want to go?
Yeah. All right. So this questions. Okay. My people are hello. This one is from Sono Africano. Oh yeah, we know this guy. Shout out to you, Sono. Hello. Yeah. My people are hello. I've been binging the pod the past few days.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank
you. Man.
you.
Y'all have made the work days a lot more bearable. My president, in bracket, Naza, I greet you, sir. I find myself just randomly copying you during Chamsi's intro. Oh, so you follow you doing it on a more. I bet.
You know the vibes.
So I'll be minding my business and randomly drop it. It's your girl in Chamsi, aka Tonamo.
I love it.
Chamsi,
I should make a hoodie out of it.
You've reminded me I need to keep up with my French. My guy, Tripoli. Oh, that's for me.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sono speaks French?
No, he didn't speak.
Okay, he
No,
says,
he
He
said
has to
keep
keep up
up.
with
Keep
it.
up.
He needs to keep up with learning. Okay.
I know the grammar there. Keep up.
My guy Tripoli, I'm constantly trying to stifle my laughing at work. Oga Dre, you finish work with the production of this whole thing.
Nah,
Much
man.
love, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
appreciate
we can't
you.
we can't always we can't get over the production because really what you see here, we just come here, come mark present. We
The whole thing is this one,
and then we go.
He is the backyard bands. If there was no Dre, there was no backyard bands.
Come on, stop being humble.
So my question, not sure if it comes up, if it comes up on the pod before. So forgive me if I haven't gotten there yet. Can you guys and girls just be friends? This is not. It's Naza and Chem. Say, can you guys be friends? It's
So,
Naza and
as you ask the question, we actually get on the same page from time to time in the future episodes. So
it depends on their mood.
keep watching and stay
and
tuned.
the topic we are talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty much vibes, honestly.
If it is man and woman conversation, then
The nonsense Naza says, it cannot. It triggers me.
You know the vibes. It's the vibes thing.
Yeah.
When you vibe, you vibe.
When you don't vibe, we're not
When you
friends.
don't vibe, you don't vibe. So said, I've been debating this with a few friends and wanted to get your thoughts.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, it's a vibe thing. When you
Wait,
vibe, you vibe.
hold on.
Are you sure?
Are you sure he's asking? I think he's asking, can guys and girls be friends? Is that what he's asking?
I think so.
Okay. He's not. Can you? Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. He said, can guys and girls be just friends?
Yeah,
I've been debating.
I think so.
Yeah, they can.
I have a lot of people that disagree
Yes.
with it, but yeah,
They can. But there's also situations where they can be friends.
Why are you looking at me? Please, these are my friends. So
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
I think you said boundaries and
Yeah.
you stick to
Yeah,
it.
you said boundaries. Yeah.
respect.
there's communication.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a significant other,
Yeah.
there's communication to be
Yeah.
had. And listen to the other one. Someone tells you, I don't like this person.
I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're seeing
because they're
something.
saying it for a reason.
They're saying
No, but here's the
yeah.
thing, though. Like, here's an argument that I'll
So
throw.
you
out
say you
there.
don't have female friends?
Me? See.
What am I?
This is not about me.
I
Right?
bet, what am I?
No, I'm asking you.
It's not about me.
No,
Yeah.
you're a coworker.
I'm hero.
You're a coworker.
A coworker.
Let's
An acquaintance.
really back.
An acquaintance that you have seen me walking up in a correct strip, yeah?
He don't have that.
Okay.
He don't have that. He don't have that.
People are ready to take me out here.
He don't have
Ready to
that.
kill me out here. No. Like, I wanted to ask basically if there have to be boundaries in place.
You don't necessarily say them. They just happen to be there.
No. If
It's-
there-
it's respect.
If there are unspoken
Exactly.
boundaries,
Yes.
doesn't that diminish the quote unquote friendship?
No.
No.
Oh,
Why not?
It's respect.
It's
It's
respect
respect.
thing.
you can't just go and kiss your friend.
Yeah.
Eh.
There has to be a
Are you gonna go
connection.
and grab her ass in front of your
Yeah.
significant
You
other?
just walk out and be like, hey, that is so palatable right now,
I
innit?
mean, if you're gay though, like,
I mean-
your friend
I
is
mean, like-
female. I mean, I've seen that happen.
Yeah, true.
No, but here's, no.
No, but
and I asked this for a
Yeah,
reason.
yeah,
I asked for a
yeah.
reason. For example,
What's it?
I only listen. This has nothing to actually do with my feelings on the whole thing. I'm only asking because I want to know because I don't know.
Okay.
I want to know.
For the first time, you don't know something.
I don't.
I know.
And I think this guy is feigning ignorance right
Bro,
now.
I don't know anything.
So what do you
He's
want to
feigning
know?
ignorance
I
right
don't,
now.
Ask a
I don't know
question.
anything.
Yeah.
No. All I'm asking is, shouldn't the definition be, for example, your best friend, whatever you can do with him, you can do with the girl or the guy, depending on the gender, I guess. Should not be the actual definition. For example, I don't want to go,
You have not asked your question.
I don't want to go to, how do I explain this? Like, I don't want to go too specific. For example, if Naza is here and he's pissed, like, I can just slap his head on, run away.
Why?
I can-
You break the camera and the mic.
No. I can slap Naza's head and run away. I might not be able to do that with Chemzy.
We're not friends like that.
And that's,
But like,
and that's where we start.
but
No,
they
but
can- no,
we're not
no.
friends like that. But like, I can go and mess around with him. You get?
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I
You
see
need a
what
couple
I see
more
what you
trips.
mean. True.
no, but even with that, I also think that you can't just I don't even think I can just gonna like hit Chemzy on the backside of her head. Like, I think it's a disrespect thing. She's a woman. You just gotta think about that first before you like.
It's also the type of relationship that you have with the person.
I think regardless,
No, there are some people that are
there's
so
no
comfortable with
way
each
I
other.
would play with
Not
you.
not like hits, but like
No, nothing like drastic. I just
I
mean
guess,
like,
but I still think
what
that
I
you
mean.
gotta know who you're playing with and just
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
respect.
you
That's
just
that's
gotta
cool.
know. So you just
I mean,
gotta
I
know.
do know that a lot of people don't think that men and female can be friends, but I've been in this industry. I am like, you have to make friends on both sides. I feel. Or I believe.
No, in your case, it's more like it's more like business partners that you're trying to make. Right?
Some do become friends.
It might be shocking.
No,
It might
some
be
become
shocking to
friends,
you.
right?
It might be shocking to you, but he has friends.
Are you
I'm just saying.
Dre got a lot of friends.
I'm just saying because every episode you
Wait,
got like
I was
three.
talking to a friend,
He
and
got
then
like
it always
three.
ends up
Yeah.
she. No, he.
Always is she friends.
He does have some he's, but like I'm just saying, like he got a lot of friends.
Every story starts with "I got a friend." I'm like, yo, like
So I was speaking to a friend.
only you.
Hey, the game is the game.
Game is the game.
It is what it is.
I'll read this one. This is the last one.
Well, how about you? What do you think?
I already said you can be friends.
You can be friends.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Well, shout out to you, Aloha. I saw he put some board. So we did an interview like way back on radio.
Oh, on the yeah.
At that point, his 6-packs was still configuring. So he had a some board, which is a combination of a dad board and a six pack.
Aloha. Same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The guy was really,
When we were on Riot Radio.
When life gets busy.
Did you watch any of our radio shows?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We're not popular then.
I was there from the start.
Yeah, she was there. This one is from Choma. You know what it is.
The babe, the boo.
She's like, with a lot of ease. I accept my position as a playlist maker of the podcast. Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Way to go.
Make sure you do it. Yeah, she said this means that you guys would have to make it a weekly part of the podcast now. Okay. You got to follow up with me on that, Choma, to make me understand what that means to make it part of the podcast.
That's very ambiguous.
But what I think right now is that we're going to do our song of the week. We'll do Proverb, and then we'll cut it at that.
Right.
All right, cool. But yeah, shout out to you, Choma, for that. Appreciate you, and hit me up, man. You got my personals. So let's go.
I'm a friend.
Hey, no. This one is spoken.
This one is our friend.
This one's
our.
He's the friend.
Number one fan.
This is the friend.
Friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
What are your songs for the week?
Oh God, I have to look.
Actually, no. You mean let's do Proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day.
Well, we look for our.
Okay, my proverb of the day today is: a child who does not let his parents sleep will also not sleep. Bars. That's my proverb of the day.
That's a bar. A child who what?
Who does not let his parents sleep will also not sleep.
That's a very, very, like, a very what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Uninsightful?
No, like it's a very unproductive proverb. Like, a child who his parents will not sleep, it means that you still will not sleep. So,
it just means like
karma, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, so if you are taking your time to make sure people don't have peace, it's clear that you're also not having your own peace because you are putting your energy into something that is not productive to you. Yeah, it's like when you are focusing your energy on the wrong thing, you're also losing a lot of time as well. Yeah, so it can be interpreted in a lot of ways.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get out of here. We gonna sign out.
Skedaddle.
But it's been a pleasure. Appreciate you.
It's been a long one.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Shout out to people who reached out to me in my DMs, who
saying what's up with the episode.
What's up with the episode? Someone messaged us, asking if we are going to go on Clubhouse. We're going to talk about it, because now it's available to Android and all that. If Naza can get his schedule together, because that is the only issue.
Because he has left us this weekend.
But we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all for listening. You already know the vibe.
Shout out to you.
It's a long weekend.
Enjoy.
By the time it comes out, it's the long weekend. It's over. So I hope you enjoyed your long weekend.
Yep.
Don't be a Paul. Don't be a Jamal. Don't be a Debbie.
And don't be a Choma.
And work on the scheduling.
I knew good.
Work on the scheduling and keep it loaded.
Keep it loaded. Always
keep it loaded. If money is your language, please don't go to the bank. Use the ATM.
I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I've been, in the building with some of my best friends. I'm gonna let them sign out real quick, my brother.
Jay, reporting from the Ministry of Vibes. I am your humble and gracious minister. Shout it out. We love you.
And the one time,
gracious support. and we'll just keep it moving.
And
Road to 40 and forever, bro.
You already know the ride.
Yeah.
And the one time, come every decade, every 10 episodes. See you in episode 40 something, I guess.
You know the vibes. Hey guys, thank you for having me again. I'll be back as soon as I can. Catchy, Cashman, Catchy like Versace, whatever you want. Out here vibing.
Wavy.
I don't get how Naza still doesn't have his sign out.
I swear.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know the female powerhouse of the podcast.
What's up? It's your girl Shamsi, aka Ton Amour.
You already know the vibe, man. Appreciate you. And this is KVY, aka K.
Yep.
You. I love you, my brother.
Girl, I ain't playing no games, I ain't playing no tic-tac-toe. And then you walk in the room, teeth my heart, teeth my soul. You're a real one, ain't nobody gotta know what we doing on the low. If you with it, let me know. Baby, just open the door, yeah, I need you. Baby girl, I just want to please you. Please don't shut me out like that, girl. But you say you don't hear me before, so you don't trust me. I did bad do your body, bad do your vibe. The jelly so funny,